What do you get on OnlyFans for?
What's that?
What do you get on OnlyFans for?
Porn.
Tig old biddies.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I was all like, he's like, well, no. I'm like, no, yeah. It's cheap porn in the sense as
Cheap? No, it is
oh
not
wow, you've been
fucking
paying
cheap.
for it, huh?
Cheap porn is.
You are entering the Pirate's Den.
Hello. Welcome to the Pirates Den podcast. After 2 full long weeks, I am excited to be back, guys.
I'm fucking stoked.
Dude, me too, Zach.
Did I,
Me too.
well, wait. We're not the Pirates Den anymore, guys.
Wait, what?
Nope.
Yeah.
Hang on. What are you talking about? You just said that we're the Pirates Den.
Nope. I fucked up.
Uh-oh.
I done fucked up.
Whatever could you mean?
Whatever could I mean? Well, if you peeked the Insta, because Blake is a leaker.
Fucking
In more than
idiot.
one way.
Hey, oh, it's so many ways.
He leaked it.
I come too fast.
Can't come too fast. That's a
It's all right. He just can't keep his ass cheeks closed.
My God. That's
We are
gross.
going to be. We have a new name.
We do have a new name.
So
We do. We're
It took us. We took not last week, but the week before off
So it took us a week.
to think of our name, and then some stuff came up. So I was like, okay, because that gives us time to fine tune it. I got the logo made, and we're just waiting on an intro.
yeah.
But
It actually took us. We took our time.
yeah, we
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
just
We
we didn't
didn't
just
just-
come up with a name.
We came up
Go.
with like
it wasn't an overnight decision.
Yeah, we
No.
probably came up with 20 plus different possibilities.
Yeah, one of them was
At least 10 of which were like in the conversation, probably 5 or 6 were like legitimate contenders, yeah.
exactly. Yeah,
And
oh, yeah.
so we didn't screw around with it. We really
We had a few choices there.
we really took our time. Yeah. And
I wasn't very helpful. I won't lie on that department.
yeah.
No, that's
Well.
true. You weren't.
No, yeah. I had a fuck ton of funny things to say.
Yeah,
but
there was
just-
tons of funny ones. Like
but nothing useful.
I came up with a few that I thought were fun, and there was a couple that I came up with Zach really liked.
Yeah,
but,
the one you came up with, what was it? It was
I'm getting mad.
I came up with that one.
No, that was mine.
No, it
look
fucking
in
wasn't.
the notes.
You put it in. I put it in the notes.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't. I made that sitting.
It's not like it
behind
has a
Sam's
fucking
Club.
name stamp
Shit.
to it, does it?
No,
No,
it doesn't. It was
so
just
then
like
it wouldn't
but that
matter.
was-
How the hell would you know?
It's on my Google Drive.
Oh, whatever.
Oh my god.
I've got the message of him
what-
saying, "I like this one."
Yeah, that's not like porn that he just. wrote
No,
up on his
yours,
phone.
the one you made. What was it? It was it's on the Google Docs.
Yeah.
Pull that up real quick because there's one of them that was like that was the front runner for a while.
Which, oh, was it? Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about.
Okay.
I think I know.
But
I don't know.
Okay, so we had cranking it. We might yell.
Yeah, we might yell.
I'm
still
getting
stupid.
mad. Gay for each other.
Gay for each
Suck
other.
it or suck me. 3 balds and a tool.
I think it was
I think it was we might yell.
yeah, we might yell.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Oh.
about that one. I think I said once I heard it, I was like, that's a no.
Yeah. Cranking it.
I think it's
I'm
funny that
getting
you
mad
guys.
was a good one, but that one, I'm getting mad, applied to only Blake because that's his
His thing.
phrase in here. I'm getting mad.
I'm getting
I'm
mad.
getting mad.
I gotta
It's his
pee.
catchparaphrase. He says it like once, maybe a month.
Dylan had this great one that didn't make the cut, but it says, "Blake, park your white steed."
Oh yeah, yeah.
Which is all their last names.
Yeah.
Our
Which
last
was
name,
clever.
Blake's name and then our last names.
Yeah.
yeah.
Pretty clever.
Uh,
There's another one that Dylan came up with that I thought was funny, but these two did not.
Yeah, they were being all PC.
what?
Yeah, it was Dudes on the Spectrum.
Yeah.
Oh, right, right.
But,
Which-
but then talking about it, we're like, yeah, that makes us sound like we're going to be talking about
Yeah.
autism, which we won't because
But what it
We
was
don't
actually
care.
intended, what was actually intended, is that we are a spectrum of personalities.
Yeah,
Yes.
and that was
Yeah.
amazing.
also
but
hints
I was
at-
I just sat there and was like, there's millions of people who would just been like, no.
Yeah.
I don't think I wrote any of them down, but
One
I
of our
know-
other fans was his 3 beards and a douche.
3 beards and a douche. Yeah.
Mine
Yeah.
was I think
I didn't even have to
3
ask.
baldies and a cuck or something like that.
3 balds. Yeah.
But
I
the
think mine
Baldies
was-
I
and
love
a
that
cock.
one of you guys came up with. Did you come up with the gay for you?
Gay for each other.
Gay
yeah.
for each other.
Yeah.
You know how that sounded? That really just sounds like something a bunch of gay
I
people
was-
would look up on YouTube.
Yeah.
I was playing
It sounds
around
like
with
a show, like Straight Eye for the Gay or the Queer Eye for the Straight.
Queer
And
queer
then-
eye for the straight guy. Yeah.
Is
I
that
was-
what it was? Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm
when
so
I was
bad at TV
brainstorming,
shows.
I was brainstorming along the lines of what do we talk about,
Yeah.
which I was coming up with things like. Fuck, I can't remember most of them now, just because we found the name and
I
that's
feel
like-
everything
I
else
feel-
went away.
I feel like he Google searched some of his possible thoughts, and then he just got hit on the FBI list. They're like pedophile.
Yeah. It was
Well,
like
no.
it's like-
Racist.
Nope.
Not the topics I
it-
talk about, but
we were talking like what stuff we talk about, like what stuff that comes up a lot. So I was like, oh, we could call it Gavin hates liberals,
yeah.
I hate everyone.
but mostly liberals. But that's a
There was
long
things-
name.
Yeah, I was playing with the whole sticking to. It was unsupervised.
Unsupervised.
Oh,
yeah.
Unsupervised was
Unsupervised.
a good one. I think that one was on the run.
That was on
That
the
one was
list.
it was
Oh,
in the
but the
running
problem
for
with
sure.
that one was like there was like
So
zillion
many.
podcasts
Oh
with that
yeah,
one. in.
yeah, that's right.
So
many.
with
because
the
we don't
one-
want to do what we did with the Pirates podcast.
Wow, you still fucked it up.
Pirates Den
okay.
podcast.
It's almost over.
Let's
You don't
talk
need
about
to-
let's talk
you
about the
don't-
order of those words.
You don't need
They
to
sound
remember it.
so damn dumb.
You don't need
So
to remember it
Just,
anymore.
just clock that in your brain.
You don't
Fuck
need to
you.
remember it anymore.
You don't need
Good
to
for you.
remember.
You don't need to remember
It's
it.
only
Just
2
saying.
words now.
So, like, part of the reason
Yeah.
that we selected this particular one was because there is no podcast that we can tell or know of or could find that has this name.
Yep.
We want to be easy to find. We want to be easy to locate. As Jeff pointed out, Pirates Den was not
Easy.
It was
great
not.
for that. There was a lot of stuff that came out that was podcast and non-podcast related. Facebook page. There's just too
There's
much
a place in
pirate
Florida also
Yeah.
that was the Pirates Den, which
Sure.
made it really
shit. And
fucking hard.
we were
And,
giving
like-
them fucking publicity.
like
Yeah.
we decided 3 weeks ago, it really just doesn't fit us.
Us.
Yeah.
You know, like we've this podcast has got its sea legs now. Oh fuck! Look what I just did there.
Bring it back.
First, is that one of our first
Like,
puns towards
but,
the whole
like
name?
I don't know, but you know, we've like kind of figured out who we are. You know, over the last like however many months. So it's
Yeah.
like now it's like, well, we're definitely not that. So anyway, without
It's nice to find ourselves.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice to find. Shall we just tell them
It's
what
But
it
you
is?
said you. I do want to play.
Okay.
What day did you send me the clip of from Jeff?
This was February 28th.
I guess.
No,
it
that it was not that long ago.
Was
It was last week.
March
Yeah.
27th.
Oh, 27.
I was like, why is that still there?
Okay, but
Just for everyone's no
Oh,
say that,
God.
that
Jeff
that-
did have some input for our names too.
Yeah,
Oh, he
I forgot.
did.
He had
I'm
his,
gonna play-
he
I'm
had
gonna
his
play that.
suggestion.
So why is it not played?
It's
You
because
gotta-
you got to mute. You might want to pause it.
Just started over.
How the
It's muted
You
in the
were
bottom corner.
something special, my bud.
You should call it 4 dumb fucking faggots with microphones. You should call it 4 dumb fucking racist faggots. Yeah, that's a good one.
He's on to
It
something.
rolls right off the tongue.
Yeah.
it rolls
Rolls right
right
off
off
the
the
tongue.
tongue. He
What was
says.
the first one again?
The first one was.
I didn't catch it.
Just joking. You should call it 4 dumb fucking faggots with microphones.
4 dumb fucking faggots with microphones.
Dude, he's
I quote.
he
Audacity.
is
The
spot on.
audacity.
The audacity he had.
Yeah,
you're
it's
right.
funny because like
Oh,
You're right.
I'm watching.
what happened?
Appreciate you, Trevor. I wasn't recording on Audacity, so if we lose this,
It's
first-
lost.
the first 9 minutes of the podcast is done. It's not going
But
to be here.
we do have it right now though.
No, we're good now. We're good now.
Okay,
So
all
from
right.
now on,
I
we got back.
swear
up.
it was recording because I watched it and then I looked over and it wasn't. So
I was recording the pre-show. But anyways, yeah, let's go ahead
So,
and
so those were all good suggestions, Jeff. We appreciated
appreciate
that.
it.
We did.
But
We almost went with
It's
for
nice to have a
dumb
fan.
faggots with microphones.
For
it's
dumb fucking faggots.
Yeah,
dumb
we almost
fucking
went.
faggots with microphones.
I love alliteration.
It was just a little wordy. We
Yeah.
thought.
Little
Too
wordy.
much.
Yeah.
Lots of F's in it.
Too many F's.
Yeah, it would get some attention though. Think about
Yeah,
it.
it would.
For dumb fucking faggots.
With a microphone.
You would have to print it in bold. For sure.
What's
Oh, yeah.
like when you break it down? What's that word called? I can't think of it right now. When you
An
break down
abbreviation.
yeah, an abbreviation.
Abbreviate it.
What would that be?
The abbreviation of yeah.
FDFF.
4D for dumb fucking faggots. FDFF
Yeah.
WM. That's
See,
too much.
that's too much. That was
Yeah.
effort because that's what we
FW
have to do. Because honestly, I don't think I want that on a fucking. I do want that on a shirt now.
But so we
FDFF is good though. F for dumb fucking faggots. Yeah, just like,
There
and then
we
we'll
go.
put like one of our faces next to each letter.
there
yeah.
you go.
You get to be next to faggot.
All right. So Blake was saying the new name is easy to find. It is. There's no other podcast there. It's easy to find on Facebook. It's easy.
It's gonna be easy to
Easy.
find on YouTube.
Easy to find everywhere.
Yeah, easy to find everywhere. And in fact, it's
I
just
nabbed the handle on Instagram already.
easily offensive.
It is easily offensive.
And now that's not going to be our full blown goal.
I know it is.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I was going to pepper in jokes and shit, but I
Oh,
guess
that's
if
fine.
you just want to be
The jokes can be
ignorant
offensive.
fucking
Cucks.
yeah,
That's what we are.
Man,
you're
So,
a ginger
We are
cunt. You're
easily
not a cuck.
offensive, and I like this one. Dylan came up with this one.
yeah,
actually.
Dylan
Dylan
came
did
up.
come up with it.
Dylan only came up with 3 ideas, and we were like, "Oh shit!"
They're all good.
That's the
Like,
one.
Holy shit.
I threw it out there to a couple people, and like 2 or 3 people were like, "Dude, that one."
That's
They were
it.
like, "That matches you guys perfectly because all you guys say
is stupid.
it
We
has."
walk- we
They
walk
said
that line.
it has no. What's the word?
Misdirection.
No. It's it has no. I almost had it. God damn it!
Jeremy,
I
wanna
hated what I.
Close that door behind you.
Dude, I just literally said this. Like,
What?
when you fucking have it on the tip
Yeah,
of your
it's
tongue,
right
it's all
there.
in your
It's like
brain,
it-
but it's not on the tip.
Yeah, like
and you just won't come out.
they say like you guys have no substance, but you say plenty of
Offensive shit.
awful shit.
I feel like we have
So,
substance.
so we're meatless,
Yeah.
but we're just incredibly offensive.
Trevor's
it's like
our
watching kids die on the street.
It's like watching Family Guy.
Yeah. Kids die on the street. Are you serious?
Yeah, I went there.
Anyway, we are the Easily Offensive podcast.
And I loved it. And it's also a play on words because if you're easily offended,
This isn't for
this
you.
is not for you.
Nope.
This is not your place because
Yeah.
we're easily
We
offended.
pretty
if
much
you're
let you know right up
easily
front.
offended.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
the fucking door.
Dude, I screwed up, by the way, when I was making the Instagram. I was just mostly looking to see what was available, and I typed in easily offended by mistake.
And it just blew
And
up.
it was like, no, I put in easily offended. It's like, that's available. I was like, cool. And I changed it to that. And I was like, oh, God, what have I done?
We're easily
oh, I
offended.
think I saw that actually. I was
No,
like,
it was
what?
only for like a minute.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I fucked up. I was
Nah,
like, I got to
fucked
change
up.
this. And then that's why I kind of ended up just doing it.
Just going through with
Because
it.
And
Yeah.
then I checked easily offensive, and that was taken for something. But so like Zach said, you should have gone for easily offensive instead of easily offensive pod. And I was like, I tried, wasn't there, and that's why I kind of panicked and just did it because I wanted to make sure that we had it, and we
Yeah.
do. And Gavin's gonna pay for the verification that he said. So
Oh, is he?
This is news to me, but yeah, maybe.
Awesome. I appreciate that.
Maybe.
Well, that
Who
was-
the fuck do you think I
that
am?
Also,
I'm
that also
poor.
gets verified on Facebook then too, right? Because Instagram
Yeah.
and Facebook. Well, no, it's 2 different account holders. So.
Well,
oh, fuck.
No, it's still.
I have figured out a way for Blake and I to link the 2 accounts.
Okay, that would be nice.
Well, and
Yeah,
once
'cause
so
if
they-
I can
post a
post on
reel-
the Instagram too.
Because if I post a reel, then it'll automatically go to Instagram.
Okay.
Real quick, while we have a split second, we had one of our lovely fans.
Oh, we want to do that right
stopped-
now?
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit!
yeah.
There's 3 of them.
There's 4.
Oh, there's 4.
One of our lovely fans stopped by my house and dropped us off some presents for
El
us.
Mercho.
I want to open this.
Yeah.
Should we?
We're all.
Oh, yeah.
We're
I'm
all
opening
opening it right
this.
now.
We're
It's like
doing
Christmas.
an unboxing on YouTube. This is not original,
It's a catheter.
dude. That would be
Oh, dude, I thought it was
life-altering.
going to be Pirates Den.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be Pirates Den.
I told you it was.
Oh, this is cool, dude. Jeff and Greg had
No
to go like
fucking
12 years
way.
before they got one of these.
Look at this shit.
Wait, so that means you told somebody.
I did.
Who did you
someone.
tell?
One of our lovely fans.
Look at that.
Dude, that's fucking sick.
Fuck yes.
You know what? This actually
Those are
agitates me though.
not-
Can I tell you why?
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 Because I was gonna go
Why?
get us all fucking shirts and hats.
Still do that.
Still do
These
that.
are
This
not
is-
But I
shirts or
wanted to be the
hats.
first.
Dude, I'm gonna be
I
going
wanted
into
to be the first.
I'm gonna be going into work, and I'm rocking this cup.
Wow.
hell yeah.
That is so cool.
Fuck
Trevor's
yes.
head's not big enough. But
I noticed that like you and Zach, I guess my head's fucking massive too.
no, it's just because you're a beard.
Dude, they're caricatures. Like you posted when I posted the picture into the
I
into the
really
group
didn't know
chat,
what
you
the
were
fucking
like,
word meant.
You were like, it looked like we went to Coney Island and got these. I'm like, yeah, that's
the point.
exactly what they're supposed to be.
I know, but I
dude,
didn't
was
know.
reading that thinking just how fucking stupid you are, and you think you're smarter
So-
than us.
I don't think I'm
With
smarter
the-
than anyone.
So
Let's
if
be
you look at the
honest.
logo on there,
That's
I-
so
Oh, does
cool.
it have
I did-
that?
That is so cool. Okay.
So I wanted to leave a little bit of homage to our previous name with
By
this
the
logo.
way, sorry to interrupt really
Always.
quickly. I've heard this
Fucking twat.
I've heard this word a lot lately, and I'm not positive we're all saying it right.
Which is it?
Homage? Isn't it homage?
I don't fucking know.
Wait a minute.
I speak
Homage?
freedom.
No,
Freedom.
It's
that-
homage.
America.
Don't
Or homage.
mix freedom with retard.
No.
Okay, you
there's
gotta
some-
up your game. You're not
Anyway.
in Florida. You're not allowed to be this damn dumb.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
you're
but I
right,
would have
it is-
forgot. I would have forgot if I didn't bring it up. And
No,
like,
I think it is homage. Like if that's what you guys are
homage
actually.
or homage, right?
don't
which
know if
is
it's
the
homage.
which is
I
the
don't know, I don't know.
America
Let's-
way to say. But I don't
Homage?
think homage.
I think that's like a group.
I think homage is
They're-
Sounds like a
okay,
group.
So it's spelled homage.
yeah. It's like it
You're
reminds
acting
me
like
of
English is fucking like
reminds me-
readable, dude.
reminds me of Carter Pewterschmidt on Family Guy. He's
How
like,
to
what is
say-
that? It must be the wind.
Okay, if this is that fucking dude on YouTube, have you seen these before? They say how to pronounce his name. I will tell you how to pronounce this. This word is pronounced the way I'm going, and it's a minute and a half long of how to say this, and he literally just goes, and this is how you will say this word. I will tell you how to say that. He never fucking says it.
That's
And he never-
hilarious.
he
oh,
just-
oh, so he
Homage,
just honey
homage.
dicks you?
Honey
It's
takes you?
pronounced the
Homage.
Homage. Yeah.
first. You were right, Blake.
Oh, was I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we've
Homage.
used
Okay.
it before.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah, yeah,
it
yeah.
wasn't like
Homage.
It was coming up a lot. I've heard it probably, I don't know, 8 times in the last 2 weeks. I feel
Well, I guess
like
it depends because this one's like homage.
These are
Homage.
fucking
Homage.
sick.
Right?
Who's the mystery
Um,
fan?
Her name is Marissa. She's been listening to us for quite a while.
That's
That is
not my wife.
fantastic.
No, it's
Thank
not your
you,
wife.
Thank you, Marissa.
Thank you, Marissa.
Yeah, thanks,
That's
Marissa.
awesome.
She messaged me.
I'm a
She's
little
like,
heartbroken you
that's
beat me to the
so-
punch, but I
so-
I
We
We
appreciate
can still
it.
make the.
So-
No,
ads.
I plan to. But
You get a.
So kind of you.
I
We
had, I'll
appreciate it a
fucking wear
lot.
that
That's great.
everywhere.
well, you have to.
I just want to send this to Jeff and Greg. Like, hey, see, we only had to do like fucking 20 episodes for this.
yeah, people
You
start
guys had
giving
to-
us
I mean,
stuff.
you're close. We're on
Well,
episode
actually,
40.
it was Chelsea gave us something right out of the gate, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, our treasure chest.
She's
right?
a little. She
No,
was
this
like
is-
a
this
little
is like
close
a-
to the vest, though.
This
you
is
know?
something that this is advertising.
She's gonna listen to this like
we
fuck
take this
all
around.
of you.
People are gonna be like, "Oh, what's that? What is that? Oh, it's easily
Yeah.
offensive."
That
It's
is
our podcast.
so. That is so cool.
I'm gonna take
That
this
is
work
awesome.
We'll have
and then I'm
to-
gonna get fired.
We'll have to meet her sometime.
Yeah.
But going back to the logo here. So I wanted to leave some homage. Homage. Homoist.
Yeah, it's just like homoerotic
to
over there.
our old name.
Yeah.
So, behind our head, that there's that classic, the
Pirate
cursed
theme.
censor cursed bubble, right? That's like if you see like curses in like a comic book, it's always
Yeah.
like the fucking random symbols. So in this one, I put skull crossbones. It's kind of
Yeah.
hints to like a
Where we were from.
It teases to the past a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah.
But then everyone knows what that speech bubble is. That's
Right.
very commonly used.
That one's
just
saying
realized-
fag. I can tell.
I
That's,
realized, like, watch this.
probably saying that. 'cause
Like,
that's,
sit there and stare at it for a second. So the skull
Mm-hmm.
obviously looks like it's Trevor's thought, and then Zach says the explosion, and then Blake is just annoyed and
Sizzling. It's like
excited, I guess.
steam.
And I'm just sitting there judging all of you.
yeah, yeah.
It really does
for
look like
Gavin's
that.
is
Dude, look,
There's not a thought in that head.
look at the tag on the
out there.
picture on his beanie,
Yeah.
dude. It's like,
Yeah.
do you have a tattoo on your forehead to make sure you line it up perfectly every day?
No, why?
I mean, because that is dead nuts,
Dead
dude.
odd.
Dead nuts.
It's always been right there. The
But I
entire
mean,
time
you must try.
No,
Oh, it just lands there every day.
I guess.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
It might have just been. It might at this point just be a fucking
It is
reflex,
not-
and I just put it there.
That's what I'm saying. Is like it's like intentional, even though it's like you're not thinking about it.
What the fuck is that?
That is not
It
unintentionally
was
happening
a
every
motorcycle
day.
outside.
I feel you. Like there was a time
Oh,
I
it's
used to
'cause I
put
had
a
the
ball
window
cap
open.
on. I'd put it on and pull it, and it was just off. And I mean, like not sideways. It was just off of side.
That sounds so fucking douchey.
You
like
could
you
barely
look like,
tell.
You sound like you would try to join Backstreet Boys,
Yeah.
and then they just said
No.
absolutely not.
Dude, you wear a wool cap when it is fucking 70 degrees out, and you're talking to me about douchey?
Yeah,
Yeah. Whatever.
His head gets cold. He's
yeah.
bald.
Does your head get cold?
it's
Doesn't
fucking
matter whether
empty.
it's
What did you
20
think it was going to be?
Doesn't matter
warm?
if it's 20 degrees out or 100.
The draft comes
He's
through
gonna
the
be
ear, and just,
fucking
like,
cold.
freezes it all.
And he always has to leave that little pocket of air at the top of
I
the
would've
crown
cleaned
of
that
his
first.
head.
It's been cleaned.
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you know
awesome.
what? We made it through COVID. We don't got to clean shit.
We went through the pandemic.
Dude, did you know?
I love that you like death glared him about
Yeah.
it when it was him who said
Well,
it.
because we didn't
And
think
he
he
was
was
just all
gonna.
like-
We didn't think he was gonna make it through.
I didn't.
I still haven't.
You still haven't?
I'm dying.
He's dying.
Yep.
Dude, you could have told us
I got
before we
6
made the
months.
new logo.
Yeah, dude, I
Just
just
let
fucking
me
spent.
out.
Because we're not gonna leave you on there.
What
as
we
like
should
a-
do, we should scratch him out and then put a tombstone over
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah.
my
Trevor
God,
could
there
put
you
the
go.
tombstone on there. Because that's his new job, probably.
Hopefully.
What?
But we'll
gonna be
get to
tombstone
that.
layer.
We'll get to that. But like, we're definitely not. We wouldn't leave you on there like an homage to our
Trevor.
fallen friend. Like, we're gonna pretend you were never around.
No, it's just gonna.
We're gonna move
Trevor's
the-
gonna disappear, and then the three of us are just gonna
We just
center up.
move it.
Just
Oh, dude, that'll make me
Center.
dead center. I'd love that.
Well, no, I'd
so
fuck with it.
fucking full of
I would fuck with it. a
yourself.
little. Hey, I could fuck with it a little bit. I could move the heads around, so I'm center.
Yeah.
'cause I'm the most important. This podcast don't run unless I'm here.
True.
Wow.
Yeah.
See,
Look
this
at
is
this guy.
this is where.
So it finally comes out.
yeah. It's like the second I'm done with you bitches, I'm just gonna be like, no more podcast for you.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And then we'll just go start our own, and we'll be like,
So in-
Zach's a dirty douchey.
We'll
No,
be
I
cunt."
should.
like-
I should really have a will already written up. If I die,
Uh-huh.
this is all going to you guys. All this stuff.
Oh yeah, you got to do that.
Jesus, you had 4 drinks and you immediately went there.
He's like, I'm
Four.
He's all like, I'm gonna
Oh, well.
fucking.
I don't drink in the house.
He's got it. Yeah, dude, I walked in behind Gavin. I saw your cases of beer near the door down there. And I said, that's a lot of cases for somebody that don't drink.
Yeah. Because I looked back and I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? He's just staring. Like, he's basically trying to get eye level
Well,
with
that
them.
was only half of what. 'cause I brought.
I
half
wish
of it
I'd
up.
recorded it as I walked in because I would have made a TikTok about that.
Oh, I have a picture of it.
Do you?
Uh-huh.
We need a video.
No, I got a picture of everything that was downstairs.
Oh, man. Oh, to
the
show what a
fuck?
real
There
piece
was
of
more.
shit
That
it
was
is.
like including what's up
Oh.
here and down there was half of what I brought home.
Okay.
half
I
of
was
it
How much
was
did you
Trevor's.
bring?
I showed
Well,
you the picture of everything.
some
I
of it
brought.
was mine.
That was all what you really brought?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
No wonder
Yeah,
why they
see?
thought you were an alcoholic.
Holy God, Zach.
Well, half of it was Trevor's.
Yeah,
Oh.
half of it's mine. That's why I'm dying
Like, I mean,
Still.
Trevor gave me $20 like
forever
2
ago.
months ago. Almost.
Yo, let's trade monsters for White Claws, bro.
Yeah, I fucking. Well, that's the thing. That's hard to get.
Is
'Cause
it?
White Claws don't go out of date quick.
No, because
They-
they sell. Oh, you can't just buy them off the rack
I can, but I don't get
as good of a
as
discount.
good. Like that.
how
thir-
much?
How much?
How
I don't
much
know.
would-
I'll have to check.
Yeah, check and see if it's worth it.
But I know with like close states. Same with Coke.
Yeah,
Close states are cheaper, or repack is cheaper.
it's cheaper, but
I can't
still-
go to repack and get stuff because they don't do that. They repack it because
right.
yeah. But I mean, every once in a while they'll let's do what's called a $5 box,
Uh-huh.
and I just go in with a box.
Yeah.
And I fill it with whatever the fuck I want,
Yeah.
and it's $5.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
I've seen people walk out with those boxes like it's out of the box, but it's like they jingled it and like
Yeah.
log, like those log
It's all
cabin
fucking
houses.
crazy. Oh, they like stack it.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. You know what's funny? As I was pulling in here, that I was at the intersection, and sitting right next to me in his car was Cecilio.
Cecilia.
Cecilia.
Works with me, right?
Yeah.
Big C.
Yeah.
Big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool as shit.
He's handsome as shit, dude.
I mean,
Blake's
He's all like,
Blake's
no,
like, I
we
wanna
didn't have to go there,
fuck
but
him.
okay.
yeah. Well,
It was worth
Um,
mentioning. Zach's like, I ain't gay.
but when it comes to him, oh yeah.
Jim's only in, or Jim.
No,
Blake
Zach,
is so generic. He went Jim.
Zach's like, I'm only attracted to whites.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
I mean,
Whoa.
He's like, what's the whitest I could
I
get?
guess you can have your
German.
own
I'm
sexual
married
preference.
a German.
Sherman.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound good, actually. But that's all.
I'll have you know, one of my favorite porn stars is black.
Really? Who?
Actually,
What's her name?
His
What-
name.
Oh, it's Mandingo.
yeah, well, got me. Oops.
The guy
actually,
with the fat cock.
two in my top are
Uh-huh.
black. One's name is, I think her name's Sarah Banks.
Okay.
Look it up.
Very white name.
Bring it up.
Not
Just-
bringing it up on this because I guarantee you the first picture that pops up is
Hey, what's our name
Naked.
again?
easily offensive, but I'm not posting a nude photo on.
On
YouTube?
YouTube?
and Spotify.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
Google.
Dude,
Google.
it types itself in. How did you fuck that up?
I don't know.
He can
how you
out-type the computer.
I don't know how you can type on that keyboard.
Bang a bang.
That's one of them.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I've seen her. Yeah.
Mm,
She looks like that one celebrity's daughter. What's his name? I can't think of it.
So
I bet he's
that's Sarah
black.
Banks.
He is black.
Okay.
And this other one is into the MILF territory.
Okay.
I think you
That's
showed
good.
us this one.
George Foreman.
Jesus.
Is that who you're thinking of?
Wow.
Obviously fake.
Well, yeah.
Nah.
Nada.
I'm not familiar with either one of them.
And
Really?
Huh.
so when I'm watching that one, that second one I showed
Hey,
you,
look, there's a naked guy.
the one that gets that's you.
What'd you say?
Look, it's right here.
It's me.
I thought I heard you say a Jew. I was like, what the fuck? Where does that
Well,
come from?
Oh my gosh. Freaking
Wow.
Gavin's just stuck on the race car.
Yeah, he is. He's like
Race card?
Oh,
Jews,
card?
Jews,
Yeah.
Jews.
Race
I don't think
card.
I. Oh, I didn't,
I know.
I didn't
race
say.
card.
I didn't
duh.
save that.
What do you mean?
If Gavin
Anyways.
drove a race car, that would be his sponsor.
What
The Jews?
It would just say race card on the side.
race card?
I'm like, the guy at the shop didn't know how to spell. He's adding letters.
It looked like a Cards
Too far.
Against Humanity, you know.
that second porn star I showed you. The reason I like that one a lot is because
She
she is like the aggressive talker.
yeah.
Like you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, she's like,
I
"Oh,
bet
yeah,
she says some
you
shit,
Do that,
huh?
You do that. Like
Come
fuck
in
that
my
pussy.
ass.
Like fuck that pussy. Yeah, no.
Now that's a clip.
And Zach's like,
Come in my
Yeah.
ass. Fuck my pussy.
Zach's like sitting there. He's like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm going. I'm saying. Yo. Oh yeah.
Yeah, yo. He's like, I'm gonna talk.
I'm a crub.
He's like, I'm gonna try and sound urban for her.
Urban.
Like,
Would give her mess.
he's like, hey. He taps her on the back. What am I allowed to say?
I know the N word's off the table.
I don't got my pass today. I'm sorry. I
man.
forgot it.
and then she's all like, no, say it. And then he just comes immediately.
He's like, race play is the best.
And then he's like, this is me now.
This is my life.
He's like, I can
kink
never
unlocked.
come without it.
He's like, I can't come without somebody telling me that I can say it.
Dude, that would be so weird. Could you imagine somebody being like that? Just like, you,
I
have, to
weirdly
you have
can,
to give
yeah.
me permission to say it. I'm like,
And that's his
What
thing.
the fuck?
That's his thing, yeah.
Dude, there's a kink for everything.
Oh, man.
There really is.
That one's probably not even that weird. Honestly.
no, probably not.
Yeah. He's like just saying something. Everybody's got to have like a word, right?
Well, you know, honestly, I think it's weird when people don't really
were you laughing
like
so hard you were crying? Or are you
Yeah.
sweating?
No, I was crying.
Dude, that was...
Blake's over his
I'm
He's
like-
like, dude, it's so
Funny.
warm up here. I don't know why I decided to wear what looks like fucking long johns.
Oh, I like this shirt. Like when I like I like long sleeve shirts. That's my
Oh,
thing.
I know, I
Yeah.
do too.
Well, when it's cold outside.
But I don't wear thermals.
I just like the way
Dude,
thermals
the
feel.
morning
Dude,
is
thermals
the morning
feel
is
amazing.
cold still.
No,
yeah,
yeah,
the morning's cold. Yeah.
but It's past morning.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
past morning.
Really?
It's evening now, which is also. I mean, it's nice as shit outside right now.
It really
Dude,
is.
next week, 60 degrees.
I'm
That's
not
awesome.
ready. I'm not ready to have a heat stroke.
Yeah, no.
At 60
At
degrees?
60
We're gonna be-
degrees?
We've been living in 20-degree weather for the last 4 fucking months. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I adapted to the cold. I didn't just be like, you know what? I gotta have 100 fucking degrees in my house 24/7 because why would I want to be comfortable?
Right.
Dribble.
Yeah, well. So,
Anyway. So, I mean, we've okay. So we've covered all the new stuff. Does anybody have?
Well, not really. We did get a new camera.
yeah, we got a new
Courtesy-
camera for
courtesy
that.
to
well,
Gavin.
nobody gives a shit about that.
I do.
us.
The
It
people who
looks
watch are
fucking
like,
fantastic now.
It does actually look fantastic. Can you see that
Like,
clarity?
Yeah, it looks
Boom.
great.
Very
But seriously,
crystal clear.
4 people out of the entire world give a fuck about that.
I do. A lot.
You're one of the 4.
I am all for
Hey,
it
we
because
have-
I'm as fat as
I want
4.
you to know we have
Uh-huh.
20 subscribers on YouTube.
Fuck yeah. Hey, that's up 3. That's up 3.
Hey, we hit
Yep.
71 on TikTok now.
Yeah.
Yay.
We're almost to
And
100.
now
don't
that we're
wanna
gonna be
be-
now that we're gonna be so much easier to find, I feel like we're gonna blow up.
Yeah.
I don't know about blowing up, but we'll definitely get. It'll be
Gain
easier
something.
to find.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, I'm going to be so jazzed when we hit like 100.
Oh, dude.
yeah.
You know. Like
1,000.
100 people listening to us every week. That's
200.
a lot
Let's
of
go
people.
200.
200. No, I mean, I'm just saying where I can tell you
We'll
where
just
my
party
blood
every
pressure
100.
will raise, like
Oh, okay.
involuntarily.
Oh, I got you. Oh, I got
You know.
We'll just
Dude,
party
I,
every
I was
100.
fucking
Yeah.
stoked when I hit 100 on TikTok for my personal page.
Yeah.
100% stoked. I like made a little video about it and everything. I'm like, yeah, I got 100 followers.
I would have immediately unfollowed you.
Just to
Yeah,
be
not
that
anymore.
99.
Yeah.
to
Well,
make it so I bet
anytime,
99.
dude, you want to guarantee that I ain't giving you shit on TikTok is if you're one of those people on the live that goes, tap the screen, guys, we're
Tap,
almost
tap,
there.
tap, give
like
me the
they're acting
love.
like we're
Whoa,
doing
whoa.
something together. Like, let's get to 20K, guys. I'm like, fuck you. I
Well,
hope you.
let's
Dude,
stop
the
right here.
ones that
you
I hate-
watch people live on
No,
TikTok?
no.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What's wrong with
Yeah,
you?
some some
I
lives are
watched
good.
some of the lives.
Some of the lives are cool, but if you just scroll through to see what some of these
They don't do
dipshits
anything.
are doing, and they just sit there and they're just talking, and most of what they're saying is like tap tap tap.
Oh no, the
Come
ones
on, let's fucking go.
the ones I hate are they're like they're building like a tower of coins. And it's like, if someone sends me a universe,
I have
I'm
to-
gonna knock it
I have
over.
to
And
knock
then they'll
it
get like
over and
fucking
start all
10 of those
over.
things. And
Oh,
he doesn't.
dude.
And he'll get to the last coin and be like, oh, now someone sent a universe.
And it's like
And I'm
such
like,
bullshit.
oh.
It's such bullshit.
And they're like, and if we get to 20,000 likes, just tap the screen and I'll get.
Or
I'm like, fuck
or
off.
There's
it's
also
like
the
not
ones
talking
that,
until my perfect match gets on,
God, I
Oh,
fuck.
or like until a 10 gets on, and I'm like, you're such a dumb bitch.
or there's the one that what is it? That don't like shit on their face. They're like, stop sending me like animated gifs. It crashes the stream, and people keep doing it, and
I have not seen that.
oh, it's
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
annoying.
I hate
It's
the-
literally
there's
a
that
cry
one,
for
but-
fucking money.
Oh,
There's that
that's
one-
all it is. It's like,
there's that
don't
one-
do it, guys. Don't do it. It's like
Have you
they're
seen
such bad
Have you
actors,
seen that
too.
one of like that one chick is always like, every time someone joins my live, I have to put mustard on my head. Don't join.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I'm like, we're
It's like,
done.
oh, you
I
can
wanna say-
That's when I hold
guarantee
the
I'm not
screen.
fucking going to.
That's when I hold the screen and then hit not interested.
Yeah.
Gone.
I
I've
do
done
that
it
with
so
every
many
one of them. I'm
times.
like, these are so fucking boring.
I've done
Yeah.
it so many times. And
Man.
it keeps popping up.
Just keep doing it.
Oh god, it's so.
I don't know. For
So
a while, I was
shitty.
just getting people who were just standing there, and I was like, okay, this seems
Have you
serial
guys-
killer-ish.
Have you seen this?
Bye.
This guy,
right?
this guy that I came across a long time ago. I don't follow him. It still pops up from time to time, but I can't believe the following that he has because what he does is so bad. He is Big Dog Dancer. Have you seen Big Dog Dancer?
No.
Look it up.
Oh man, he just
Look
goes
it up.
live and he
Don't
shittily
do it.
dances.
Don't do it because if you look it up, it's gonna start popping up on your For You.
Oh, who gives?
It doesn't
a fuck?
matter. You guys said it out loud. Your phone's picked it up. You're gonna hear about it.
Oh, true.
This guy?
Yeah,
Oh
and
my
he just
God,
dances
he
all
looks like
shitty.
cancer.
He just dances all shitty for hours,
You
and he's
didn't-
got like. This is what he do. He's got a massive following.
Oh, it's the trolls.
yeah.
No, I mean I don't.
Okay.
And the shitty thing is
No, I
they
mean,
are
that's where-
making fucking bank.
look
Well,
at
that
look
that
at,
I'm fine with because that at least he's
doing something.
doing something. I mean,
He's putting in. There's
Putting in the
calories
effort.
burnt. There's calories. Look, see how many followers he has. I think
you
it's
know what
over
you should see?
300,000.
Go back to his like first video. I want to see if he was up.
162,000.
I think he actually got banned and came back because he had more than that.
I mean, he's got 642,000 likes.
still
Yeah, no,
a
he's
lot.
been around longer than that.
I just wanted to see if this guy was actually losing weight. That's all I wanted to see. I wanted you to go back to the beginning of his crisis and then like figure it out,
Oh, he's
I know. That's
he's
what
got
I'm gonna
a
start
or is
doing.
he just
he's
consistently
got
say the
a
same?
not
Yeah.
good body for sure. But
That's like
Wow.
if I started doing it.
Actually, you know what?
it says
I think
it
you know what
says
video I think would get a lot of views for you.
man has heart attack on TikTok live.
Floppy man titties.
Sorta, yeah.
Join my
Have-
OnlyFans.
Here, let's see if I can.
Sorry.
Oh, by the way, I really like the shirtless.
Shirtless TikTok.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're welcome.
that was funny.
Jeff didn't really like that.
No, what did he say?
He's like, I got
oh
on
my God,
Instagram.
truffle shuffle.
Oh no, the one that went from me to Zach.
Let's see.
I can't
here.
remember.
Oh,
Bloop. Oh, of course, this video is in a fucking weird ass format, so it fucks up.
Fucks
up
up
the
everything
video.
that we did.
well, it was made in like 1987.
It's really
That kid's not
quiet.
even that fat
He was for the time.
for the time. Yeah.
You might need. I was like, it was
Let's
really
Dude,
try
just
you.
quiet.
looking at these kids blows my mind because I was a kid when I was watching. I was like, wow, we're all like relatable.
Yeah.
We missed this by like 20 fucking years.
So I don't much care for that
16.
movie.
16. It's still a lot.
Yeah, I didn't really love it
Oh.
either. The Goonies, it wasn't. I
I
didn't
love
really.
loved
much
this.
care- I didn't
It
much
was
care
really
for it.
good.
I didn't think it was
Sandlot
that great.
was 10 times better.
Oh yeah, Sandlot
yeah.
was better.
Yeah, but
I can concur with that.
I loved what was the one with Alfalfa? Little
Alfalfa.
Rascals.
Oh,
I loved
Little
Little
Rascals.
Rascals.
I
yeah,
got
I was
a
about
dollar.
to say it, but
I
then you
got a
guys cut
dollar.
me out and was like,
Little
all right.
Rascals was a
I
good
got a
one.
dollar. Hey, 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 hey.
Yeah. You know that what was her name? The girl?
The girl.
Fucking dude, I haven't seen
Darla.
Little Rascals.
Darla was a bitch, dude. She was like
She was a little shithead.
she
dude.
sucked. Like she's like, "Oh, Alfalfa, you're the best ever." And then he like fucks up once and then she's instantly with the rich kid. I'm like, "You're a whore."
You're fucking horrible.
I watched
she was
it,
a
dude.
child.
I watched it and I'm like mad at her the whole time. I'm like, I'm like, I wonder what she grew up to
Dude,
be.
my guy Alfalfa
Actually,
was out there
she grew up to be
fucking
pretty awesome.
working
did she?
his tail off trying to get this lady, and
Yeah.
then he
It
has
was
a little thing
fruitless,
pop
really.
up, and she's like, "Oh, I don't like you anymore," and just fucking
But that
takes
was
off. For
that
the
was the
rich
thing,
dude.
guys. It was about kids being.
I
kids.
really had a hard time pulling myself out of that because like she was really really
This is what your expectations for relationships were after that. You're
I'm like, yeah, I'm like, dude, give
One
up
fuck
on
up.
her. She sucks. I'm like,
go
I'm
for
like-
her friends.
he goes up there and sings a song, and she's like, "Oh no, don't do that. You're so embarrassing." I'm like, "You'll never have another guy try this hard again ever in your life."
Yeah, no.
Oh my
I
god,
mean, she grew up to be pretty cute, so
I didn't.
What else did she start doing?
she's been in Disney movies left and right, TV shows.
Dude, speaking of Disney movies, you know what's coming back?
She's got to be like
Hannah
40
Montana.
now.
No.
What?
Hannah Montana is coming back.
With
you
who?
are way too excited.
With
about
who?
that,
Like
by the way.
with actually,
You just
I
seem like
fucking
land.
love Miley Cyrus.
It's not going to have Miley Cyrus.
is it going
in
to have
is it?
actual Miley Cyrus in
I
it?
think it is.
No way. I
That'd
don't
be
believe
crazy.
I think it is.
Could
Let
you
me look
imagine
up
that
that.
whole cast coming back?
Dude, you know what I
Oh.
loved coming back was
I'd be
iCarly.
okay with it.
iCarly
Dude,
was
that
the
was
shit.
good.
I loved iCarly.
And I
Well,
like that-
actually,
and I
no,
like
they
that it
did
was-
just reboot it,
That's
but
what I'm
not
saying.
with the
That's what I
original
was
people.
saying.
He literally
Of
just
iCarly?
said it.
Yeah.
No, it's got
Yeah.
it's got
some originals.
it's
in
got
it.
Miranda Cosgrove, the original guy who played.
Yeah, but it doesn't
fucking
have the
Freddy.
blonde, the one that everybody cares about.
Well, she
Oh, she's
started
never
doing
gonna do
other
it
I mean,
again.
just you.
No, I like
Dude,
Sam.
I
like,
fucking
out the end.
love
She didn't want to
Sam.
come back.
She didn't. She was forced
she got-
into it.
well,
and
She's
No,
doing
she got-
other stuff.
Well, and she got
she's not doing that.
a.
Is she? Prove it. Bullshit.
Look her up. Look at his fucking face.
I don't believe you at all. I know for I don't. I can't see it. I just can't.
You can't see it, huh?
No.
Hmm.
The only reason is because
Is it really that unbelievable, Gavin?
It really is. I could see her being a model.
Oh, really? Everybody and their sister.
Is a model.
No,
Or an
not
influencer.
models. They're
They're an attempt.
Oh, it was
internet-
supposed to be back on 2022 though.
Well, COVID.
COVID.
Oh, maybe
you,
maybe
Miley
maybe it was.
Cyrus. That's what
Maybe it
that
was
was.
a rumor. Then I don't know.
Oh
Um,
shit.
What's the girl's name? The
Just type in Sam who does iCarly. Sam from iCarly.
Yeah, there you go.
I can't remember her name right now. Yeah, Jeanette.
Wow, the fact that you did get it.
Yeah.
Her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wrote a book, by the way, that
do you
says
know-
"I'm happy my mom died."
Well, her mom. Yeah, her mom fucking abused her.
Yeah, that's the only
Oh.
reason she was on iCarly, and she fucking hated every second of
That's
it.
why she
Wow.
will never go back. And and the and the
okay.
directors of iCarly treated her like shit too. So that she's like, I'm not fucking going back.
Huh.
Oh, well, I
Fuck
guess that
that.
makes sense.
But
I
yeah,
just don't see
damn.
her being a porn star.
Yeah, no. Really?
Oh,
I'm calling it. I don't see it.
Could be a look-alike.
Yeah, it could be a lookalike.
No,
Or
I don't
like-
see
what's
nudes.
that one? What's that one? That one thing?
It was
I
was.
see lingerie.
It's like that
So,
fake thing or whatever.
She
the
didn't
fuck,
know. It's real.
Yeah.
She
Oh,
sent
the
it to her
deep fake.
boyfriend,
and he leaked it.
and he yeah.
Oh, what a fucking...
I didn't
that
say
dick.
porn star, by the way. I thought.
No.
It was
you
a black
were like-
boyfriend.
I was like, I thought it was like, I thought she was probably doing like, OnlyFans or something like that.
That's porn.
No,
I
it doesn't have
get.
to be.
Well, it depends on like what.
No, it's porn. I mean, what do you get on OnlyFans for?
What's that?
What do you get on OnlyFans for?
Porn.
Tiggle bitties.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I was all like, he's like, well, no. I'm like, no, yeah. It's cheap porn in the sense as
Cheap.
No, it is
oh
not
wow, you've been
fucking
paying
cheap.
for it, huh?
Cheap porn is free.
Cheap porn's on Pornhub. And that, I want to pay a dime for that.
No, what I'm saying is it's cheap in the aspect as like
I thought he was
a
saying
lot of
cheap in
people
the
who
ass.
do that on OnlyFans, they never really actually have like sex. You don't see like full videos
Oh, no, it's just
unless you're
solo stuff.
paying for it.
Yeah,
So
like,
it's
I
like
only
solo shit
Finger
that's
my
like,
butt.
You know why?
and you rarely see shit like that.
No. So
you
the,
see like full nudity sometimes, but most of the time it's like a teaser.
the reason
Yeah.
why you don't see full sex on OnlyFans is because they made it a thing
Oh no,
where...
you can.
Well, they made it a thing for them to post it to their page. Both of the people involved in the video have to be a verified
Age.
person. No,
Yeah.
no,
Oh, it
they
has
have to be verified on OnlyFans with their own account.
No, they
Oh
don't.
really?
Yes, they do.
That doesn't make sense.
That's why all of it gets sent to your DMs now instead of it getting posted to their actual page.
Oh, so
So
Oh.
if you subscribe to someone on OnlyFans and there is intercourse on their page, both the female and the
Intercourse.
male, or the male and the female, or the female
Whatever.
and
Is
female,
it-
whatever.
keep it all formal. If there's intercourse, if they fucking.
What if, what if they? What if
if they're
they're?
fucking,
What
they
if they
both
are
have to be-
neither?
They
What if
still
they're
have
just
to be
like-
verified on OnlyFans.
So if there's more than one person in the video, or
Verified as what?
They both have to have
People.
a page.
That's like ID verified.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
So,
like,
like,
we had to be
exactly
ID
what I
verified
said?
for Feed
I'm
Finder.
just
Well,
saying
no,
he
no,
didn't say
no, no.
he
It's
didn't.
not ID. They
didn't-
you have to have your own page with your own subscribers.
and the only way you can do
that
that is
pay-
proving it with
Really?
an ID.
Mhm.
I just
No,
That proves
no,
that you're
no.
an adult.
No, it's not the ID verification. You have to have your own actual page that people pay to contribute
Trevor.
to watch you.
Trevor, how do you get a fucking OnlyFans? Do you show your ID to the goddamn OnlyFans to get an
Okay,
account?
so if I have
Do
an
you
own-
do you show your ID?
No, you don't have to.
For nudity?
If you
No.
want to actually
Oh.
put
That's
that shit.
genuinely concerning.
No,
Yeah,
you,
oh, no,
it's
yeah.
only for Fee Finder. I'm saying you have to have the little blue bubble to be able to be in a video.
Okay,
On
no,
OnlyFans
that
together.
makes sense.
It's so OnlyFans can make their dime
Yes.
No,
because
no,
they
I
get their
understand.
dime from
The bubble.
the people subscribing. If it's a $20 subscription to somebody, they're not getting the full $20.
No, of course not.
I just
mean,
I
at
just
that
didn't
point-
like I just didn't like that Trevor like only listed those gender combinations when there's many more.
No,
And
there's
I think you should. I think that I think that you should rattle them all off.
Nope. Fuck you.
So there's
Any type of performer.
72.
There's two.
So
72. What?
Yeah.
so it'd be 72 times 72 to the what power. So there's a bunch more combinations you got to rattle off here really quick. We'll figure them out. Hang on.
Ask Bud Light.
Yeah.
How to get?
Ask Anheuser
Oh,
Busch.
I knew we were gonna get here.
Did you? The
Oh
rest
man,
of us
I
were,
could feel it in my bones.
I just have to come out.
People
I could-
are like, I'm switching to Coors.
I could feel it. Yeah, and Coors is just gay.
Just gay.
Well, they like
oh my
cock
god!
just
Did you
as
see
much.
the new fucking like cans?
That's what
Yeah.
we're talking
Yeah,
about.
that's-
yeah,
that's
dude,
what we're
those things
referring
are
to.
just ridiculous.
Wow.
Yeah, but
Welcome to the conversation, Gavin.
I
Yeah,
know.
welcome.
Well, no, I got what you're
We
saying,
not
but
like
I was just wondering
shit.
if you seen like the Bud Light can. I know you obviously seen the Coors.
The Coors ain't doing it on their cans.
they're not doing it on their
But
They
cans.
just support the. They just supported the Provo, or was it Provo?
What?
They support the LGBT community.
Plus.
Plus
LGBTQ
Z LMQRP.
elemental.
They go to the support the Pride parades and the festivals and stuff.
Yeah.
they're
Right.
sponsors for it.
Right.
Which is, I mean, it's just the same thing as.
Everyone likes to
Bud
be
Light,
supported.
changing
Jesus.
Yeah. Did you like that I sent you a Denver specific article?
Yeah. Oh yeah, because it was on Colfax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It was like,
So I think it's funny when
look at these.
everybody was doing that shit, and the first video that came up on my TikTok was Adam Calhoun.
I don't know who that is.
He's a performer. He's pretty famous.
A performer of what?
Country
Comedy?
rap.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
Okay.
I thought it was comedy. I was
No.
giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Country
here.
rap.
Comedy.
So he's got a can of Bud Light in front of him.
Okay.
And he's like, I haven't been drinking for like 7 years, but this shit's fucking stupid. It cracks open a can of Coors. He's
Yeah.
like, this is the real beer. I'm like,
Dude, I just
Both
it's
of them
just
are
like
piss beers,
it's
and
so
I'm drinking
like-
Coors.
so like every year. I didn't even think about that while we were drinking them. That's so funny. As I'm driving here, I'm like, this is definitely coming up, and then he hands me a Coors. I was like, there's nothing tied to this right now. But
Hey, at least he knows how to stay single.
I need
Right.
another one.
at least at least I shouldn't say that.
No,
no,
say it.
yeah. Easily offensive.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
go.
Easily canceled for that sentence.
Well, say it to us, and he'll just bleep you out.
I ain't bleeping shit.
I ain't bleeping. That's what I'm afraid of. Yeah.
You want to know why he's not bleeping?
I didn't really like have my words chosen. That's the thing, is they were gonna fly
yeah,
out.
grab everyone a spare.
They were gonna just fly out. And
I don't think they're
was gonna say-
Reds.
I was gonna. Probably not for me, Trevor. I'm.
He's a
Whatever.
one and done.
Yeah, I got
No,
it. Anyway,
us CDL
um,
holders.
That's
are-
why you
we're-
got married to the first girl he had sex with.
what did God damn it!
Thank you.
I can't remember.
So,
Can't remember. Oh, you guys threw me off so bad. Anyway,
That's
never
all
mind.
right. You didn't
anyways,
have much going
I
on
saw.
upstairs
Like,
anyway.
it's been all over TikTok about people like smashing beers and opening up Coors Lights, and I'm like,
That doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
paid.
It's like
You paid for that.
how they every year these people that get so
Offended.
uptight about just something that they,
They
had
get
no
so
thoughts
easily
of before.
offended.
No, yeah, so easily offended. These pussies. They're like that they just have to pick a new hill to die on every single year. It's
They
like,
really do.
It's like
every single year. It's like every single
like
other
but-
week or month.
yeah, but like
when
there's always
something-
some big one that everybody seems to get on board with.
Yeah,
and
they
it's
just
like,
rally with.
And I'm just like, how do you give this much of a fuck about anything? You know, like I don't care that much about but a few things in my life. You know,
Right? If that.
So, are you talking about coming from both sides, or these people only? Like,
I'm just saying both sides. It's just getting so hardcore about something that
Oh yeah.
you
It's
should really
fucking-
give a shit about, like not give a shit about.
Yeah, it's just
like
fucking stupid.
like Bud Light changing their
Yeah.
fucking packaging.
Bud Light changed their packaging. I'm gonna go throw a shit fit on the internet. Like
I don't give a fuck. Really.
I don't
It's a
give a
piss beer, just like
fuck.
Coors Light. I drink. Okay.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If Coke does it, I'm quitting tomorrow. But
Well, and I mean,
Oh, you mean Coca
at
Cola?
this point,
Coca-Cola, yeah.
Coca-Cola,
Coca-Cola.
Jesus.
yeah,
Coke will do it. You know they will.
they totally.
I thought they
would.
They
Have
already
already.
have actually.
Yeah, probably.
they had the rainbow on the.
I don't
fucking
look it up because I
cans.
don't want to get mad.
I don't want.
I don't want to fucking turning the frogs gay.
They're turning the frogs gay.
Frogs gay.
But it's just, I just don't see how these people have it in them to care so much. I'm like, before the internet, you didn't give a fuck about any of this shit, you know?
Ever.
And I was like, for one, just look around your house or your property. Look at things that you own, right?
Most of them don't own anything.
Pick out the brands. Well, I'm the Kid Rock. He owns a lot of shit. Pick out the brands.
Kid Rock shot up those beers.
Walk
I don't think
around-
those had the pride on them at all. I just think
He just
like
it was
just
just
for the
it was
name.
Yeah, it was
Anheuser.
just 'cause
of the name.
But I was
Like-
just like, walk around, look at your truck, write down Chevy, look at your guns, write down that, walk around, look at your TV brand, walk around, look at everything, and then look up bad shit that company has done. You know,
You'll never end.
it never ends.
You know, I actually got a TikTok that kind of relates to that.
Really?
I did.
It's from
too,
the
actually.
it's from video gaming, actually, but
Yeah, same here.
I think you sent it to me.
I probably did.
But it made me fucking laugh. So I think the latest hill that oh man, this is gonna easily canceled. The LGBTQ plus ZRQY community.
is that
Is-
the end of it?
I don't
No.
fucking know.
Oh,
You should just put an
ZRQY.
infinity sign at the fucking end of
It's
that
like
because no one cares.
3.14. It just goes on forever.
Making up the end of it is the most offensive thing you could have done.
I don't give a shit.
You should have it.
You know what you should
I
do? You
am
should
a
go
woke
find some, have sex
cocksucker.
with them, and then be upset about it.
Anyway, so the especially the trans community is very upset about the Hogwarts Legacy game.
So fucking stupid.
Oh yeah.
So this TikTok
because they can't
that's
do
their-
magic.
No, well,
no, because they are magical creatures. They're just not being represented.
Gavin, I fucking love you.
They're like, why am I not in this video game?
Oh my god.
Gavin, I fucking love.
Why can't you find me in the woods?
Oh,
Why can't you find me in?
fuck?
Well, no, like I thought they were angry because they don't have superpowers.
Oh shit, they got me. Anyway, so this one is about video games in particular, but
That
like
just fucked up.
yeah, but it's like
They tried to
it
start
goes along with
playing
the
it.
thing where you're saying is write down this company name,
Right.
this company name. They've done bad shit.
Just whatever
Okay.
brand you can find.
So,
There isn't a single one that hasn't committed some kind of crime.
exactly.
Yeah, I sent this one too.
Harry Potter Legacy. Sorry about that, everybody. I did not know about the whole situation behind that game, so instead, we're going to be playing the new Rick and Morty game. I feel like I need to apologize again. I did not know that the dude who makes that game was a sexual weirdo, so instead, we're going to be playing Overwatch 2. Okay, apparently the team behind Overwatch was doing some really messed up stuff behind the scenes. So, okay, apparently the team behind Assassin's Creed was doing some really messed up stuff. Okay, apparently the director on that game was fired for unspeakable acts, so we're doing Dead Space. I did not know that EA was funding a blood diamond mining operation. I'm trending on Twitter. People are calling me more evil than Voldemort, so instead we're going to be playing. Sonic fans are now attempting to sue me for defamation. I don't think that's how it works, but just to be safe, we're going to be playing Last of Us Part 2 instead. Gamers, I made a big mistake. I'm getting in a lot of trouble today. I did not realize Last of Us 2 was a woke type game. So instead we're playing the most unwoken game, Sleeping Dogs. I did not know that Square Enix had retroactively added
my
NFTs
God.
to that game. So instead we're playing WWE 2K22. That was a fucking disaster. Apparently Hulk Hogan has been saying crazy shit about negative energy on this video.
Just, like,
So we're
goes
going back to the
on.
Classic SmackDown versus Raw 2004. This is a
Yeah.
different, non-controversial game with no. So today
Oh my God.
where I'm going to be using the Will Smith skin. I just now found out about the Will Smith situation, so instead we're going to be playing. I just don't like Valorant, so instead I'm
just
playing,
don't like
Bad
Valorant. I don't
Boys
either.
2.
Okay.
I'm sorry to all my fans that were upset about the previous game. I forgot that Bad Boys 2 also had Will Smith in it, so instead we're going to be playing the Shark Tale. Even
Oh
though
my
it wasn't
God.
Will Smith who voiced him in the video game. I feel like just out of respect to the families, I shouldn't play that game. That was a bad call. We're playing Gex.
Okay, we get
This
it.
game
Yeah,
This game's got nothing on it.
Yeah,
that's
My
my
exactly
point.
going
My
along the lines.
point exactly. You could find it in anything.
Anything.
That shit
Yeah.
made me cry the first
Anything.
time. I was in the office
Mm-hmm.
and I just started tearing up. I was like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna get in trouble."
Because every and that's the truth. Anything. Logitech, the brand of our cameras. I bet they have something on them.
Oh,
yeah, probably. Let's think. Let's see here.
there isn't a single brand
Coca-Cola.
in this goddamn room that you can't find that hasn't done something terrible.
Taco Bell.
Oh, the Broncos. They like gays.
Was that
Hey.
bad?
Just because some of them are.
No, I was just pointing it out.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh no, the Broncos have done their organization. I mean, John Elway's probably done unspeakable acts.
you know what? I found a brand that's never done anything wrong. Taco Bell. Taco Bell's the shit.
Yeah,
It
they
gives
give
you
you
the
the
shit.
shits.
Yeah, but they never claimed that they're healthy.
Also, they
And plus
swapped
they
out
sell-
their meat for artificial meat.
they sell you a taco for $1, Gavin.
No, they don't.
No, it's like $1.50
Oh,
now.
fuck off.
That
It's just
thanks,
like going to the
Biden.
dollar
You go to
store.
Costa Vida, you have to take out a loan.
Dude, at this rate, honestly,
Taco Bell's never lied to you.
You're not lying.
yeah, they have.
No,
Dude,
they
last
have
time I
not.
went
They
to
said our
Costa
meat
Vida
is
was like
real, it's not.
$9
No,
for
they
a
didn't.
burrito.
Look up the article. There's a very specific thing about that where somebody
what?
wrote an article that said Taco Bell's meat is 70%
Soy.
70% real, 30% fillers. And they came out with a retort that said, "Fuck you, it's 80." This is a very
They weren't even going
This
to
is
deny
a
it. They're
this
like,
is
no.
a
Like,
specific
fact check, motherfucker.
and I'm directly quoting this from a comedian. His name is Chris.
Hemsworth.
I can't remember his name right now. Chris.
P.
Damn
Bacon.
it.
Crispy bacon.
Crispy Bacon. Crispy Bacon. Yeah.
Anyway, who gives a shit? He's a
Anyway,
comedian. His
I
name's
love
Chris.
him. But he's talking about like how Taco Bell has never lied to you in that specific article. They
Was
came
this,
out and they said this.
was
Chris
this-
Porter. Chris Porter.
What's
He's
that?
talking.
I was about to say, is it Chris Porter?
Yeah. Oh, I love him, dude. I love him. He's got such a good humor.
I know it
about
wasn't
everything.
Chris Rock because he's black
He came out with
and he don't like blacks.
oh my god.
I was all like, I don't know where this is going. I need some clarification. And then he cleared that shit right up.
And it makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
that makes sense.
Dude. I love
My
black
cousins
people.
wouldn't like you.
I love black people.
Your cousins
Yeah,
wouldn't like me?
yeah.
Why is that?
They're black.
Oh shit. You got black cousins?
They're basically cousins, I guess. I like after I said it, I was like, huh. I don't
Huh.
think they're actually related.
That'd
They've
be
just
awesome.
always been there.
Huh, maybe they were like adopted because.
I was like, I legit have black cousins.
Okay, you're pasty fucking white.
Yeah. Like, no you don't.
Oh, so none of my pasty white family could have had sex with a black person?
I mean, that's possible. You have.
No, I haven't.
He's
I
like-
wanted to.
He's like, that's on the bucket list.
It was.
I wanted
But
to.
his cock was,
Was.
too big.
Was. I mean, it's
Was.
kind of hard. You're in Idaho.
They do exist.
they do exist.
exist.
Just not around here. They.
Will
There's
you,
just not a
will
lot of black
you, will
people
you
around
humor
here.
me and bring up that clip? Just a little bit of it.
The
Chris Porter,
Chris Porter
Taco
one?
Bell.
Yeah.
Chris Porter, Taco Bell.
Yeah.
He
this guy's-
sounds like a reporter for Taco Bell.
Oh, he doesn't when you hear him.
He does not. So he's a
That's most-
supporter,
most
not
of
a
the common
supporter?
searches.
He's a supporter.
Let's bring up the YouTube one.
Chipotle.
This one?
Makes your ass bleed.
Fucking shit.
Yeah, that was
it's
painful,
loud.
bro.
That wasn't that bad.
She wanted me to quit eating Taco Bell. We're not together anymore.
Ugly and angry. I can
He's so funny.
stand with
I don't
that.
eat fast food as a rule, but I will fuck up Taco Bell given the opportunity. I like
Taco
Taco
Bell.
Bell as a company. I like what they produce. Taco Bell's never lied to you. Taco Bell's never told you they were healthy. McDonald's will lie to you. They'll put out some bullshit commercial with a cattle rancher going, we gotta raise our cattle right. Or McDonald's won't buy them and chop up into burgers. Taco Bell's commercials are like, hey, we're putting shit in a Dorito. Get down here.
Shit in a Dorito.
Dude, he's so great.
Take your time. We're open all night.
Yeah, like till 2
You're
a.m.
high, we're high.
Taco Bell got sued 2 years ago.
Here we go.
The college said your meat is only 38% meat. Taco Bell, in retaliation, took a full-page ad out in USA Today that basically said, fuck you, it's 80. That's an honest company. They're going, yeah, it's not all real. We're Taco Bell, but it's a B-. Go fuck yourself.
B minus. Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
I love that.
She would send me internet articles about what's actually in Taco Bell's meat, and then she'd call me and quiz me about the shit. Did you read it? Yeah, I read it. Sand and sawdust, but if you had it, it's fucking delicious.
Fucking
If
delicious.
sawdust tasted like that, I'd be chopping wood every goddamn day. Having the
Come
Dude.
on, lumberjack.
Dude. I'm
Yep.
making nachos. That was the next thing. Anyway,
Yeah, that's a fuck you. It's 80.
That's fucking.
I love
funny.
him. And then he came out with his own podcast with his sister, and he has he's so real about it. Everything. He named his podcast the 1 millionth podcast.
That's fucking
So
funny.
one of my suggestions, almost for this, was like the 2 millionth podcast. because
I would laugh if he sent you a message. You cunt.
You cunt. I'd be like, oh, this is great. I'd be like, I'm a huge fan.
I'm a huge fan. He's like, I
fan.
fucking noticed.
Yeah, I'd be like, well, it's like you were just being so honest. It's like everybody has a fucking podcast, and then we would be like, everybody's made a podcast. Like,
How long they stayed in
mean
that
that they
podcast
actually-
is very.
vast majority did not make it nearly as far as we even have. You know?
Dude,
yeah.
I wonder, like,
Dude, I found this one podcast. I really enjoyed it, listening to it.
Yeah.
They
and
done?
then I found 10 episodes.
Really?
And I'm like, yeah, that's
Like,
something going.
I'll listen to the series ones, like the limited series ones. Like I listened to the one on Aaron Hernandez.
Maybe it's got more than that.
And but yeah, like I'll look them up, and if a podcast is like less than 100 episodes, I won't even start. If it's not like,
you wouldn't even start our own podcast.
well, kinda. It's like if I'm
No,
looking.
you wouldn't start
Well,
our
because
podcast.
you can look at the dates they're uploaded.
No, it like
Yeah.
what I'm saying is if it's somebody I look up intentionally, knowing that I'm gonna be like kind of like really into it. Like when I looked up Joe Rogan, like if he was just getting started, you know, it's like let me
Yeah.
let me get a bank here, like you know, like bank it up a little bit. Like
So did you like
So,
Joe
yeah,
Rogan
this is one right here.
before he was a podcaster? Like, because he's been doing it forever, of course, but
Well,
he was
yeah.
also a
And
martial
then-
artist.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
MMA
so
and-
I mean, obviously the first time I heard of Joe Rogan was where most people heard of him was Fear Factor
Yeah.
in like 2000 2001.
Well, and I think the first time I actually ever saw
It's called
Joe
the
Rogan.
Wildcast. 13 episodes. And the thing is, they got fucking sponsors from like Manscaped and stuff.
Oh, that's
13
cool.
and they stopped.
That sucks, man. That
and it
sucks.
wasn't limited time.
They should keep it up, but
Last uploaded February 26th of 2021, which
that's too bad.
That's great
too
for
bad.
them. Anyway, we're
I
talking about shit that matters. The first time I saw Joe Rogan,
I told you fucking Gavin was going to
Yeah.
be on one today.
Wheaties.
He's got his fucking
I
Wheaties
saw
in.
him, whether it was in Cheetah Girls,
Yeah, yeah.
or
he has
it was in it was an actual fight, an
That dude.
MMA fight, and he was there as like one of those.
He's a
people.
commentator. He's been a
Commentator, that's
commentator for the UFC. He's worked for the UFC since UFC 2.
Wow,
Yeah.
Do you know where I know Joe Rogan from?
from a porno.
Fear Factor.
Oh wow. Yeah, like I just said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
behind the
Wow.
times, bro.
Welcome,
Dude, I was
welcome
look at
to
that fucking podcast.
the fucking.
I was talking about.
Oh, I know.
Conversation.
Yeah, no. I said the vast majority of people knew him, and he really got fame from Fear Factor. Like so,
he
then
really did. He really blew up there.
I was actually like when Netflix was still really new to me. This must have been 2015, 2014, 2015. I was scrolling through, and I saw him like he was one of the first like handful of comedy specials that were on there. I was like Joe Rogan. I was like, holy fuck, the Fear Factor guy, you know. And I watched his like 2 comedy specials that were on there, and I was like, holy shit. I was like, he's really funny. And then Dylan came over, and I was like, dude, you remember Joe Rogan from Fear Factor? He's like, yeah. I was like, yeah. He's like, I was like, I think I knew that he was a comedian, but like I didn't really know. And like I just saw him on Netflix. It was funny as shit. And he was like, yeah, he actually has a podcast. And in that moment, I was like, I'm pretty sure I know what that is. like, like I was absolutely zero into podcasts by 2014, 15. You know.
That's fair.
And he was
that's
like,
fair.
yeah, he has a podcast too. And I was like, really? I was like, I wonder if that's it. I wonder if that's worth the shit. And I looked it up, and it was the first podcast I subscribed to, and I listened to so many episodes. I started out when he was like in the 500s.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's
And
still a lot.
The first episode I ever listened to was his first episode with Steve-O.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That must have been great.
So I just went through and looked.
Fucking love
I just went
Steve-O.
through and looked for a name that I recognized, and I was like, "This is awesome." And then I just like went, and he was the only one I listened to for like months.
Oh, yeah?
And then I just went through and I was like listening to like all the past episodes and stuff. And then like I've just been like, I'm not a fan of the Spotify switch. I think Spotify is like a bad platform for podcasts. Like it's not bad, it's worse than others.
I was going to
and-
say it's gotten pretty good lately, especially where they
well,
allow
I mean,
the
other than the
videos
fact
on it
that
now.
people try to get
It's,
did get rid
it
of
just,
Joe Rogan, didn't
it's
they?
no, absolutely
tried.
no, they didn't. People tried. Spotify was like, yeah, get fucked. We paid him $100 million.
He's like, we already paid him. We're
Right.
not. He's
Well,
got to finish his
He's
contract.
worth more to them than
The backlash they
most
would
music artists combined.
Yeah, no.
You know, it was like, what was Dickhead's name that was like, take Rogan off or take me off? It was like, oh, what was it? It was
get. It was an artist.
it was an artist, a big artist, and he was,
remember.
and
They
they
were
were
like,
like,
okay.
they were
Alright,
like,
okay, bye.
heard, see ya, you
Yeah,
know,
see ya.
yeah, but he's just, I don't know, Joe Rogan's the shit. Like, I don't like,
No,
but
yeah. Well, and I was listening
he was the
to
one that
something.
made me love podcasts.
Neil Young.
Neil Young was like, take Rogan off or take me off, and Spotify was like, that ain't even a choice.
See
Yeah,
ya.
you
See ya, Neil.
ancient fucking fossil.
And no one's listening to your music anyways.
Yeah, it's like
no,
Joe
no one wants
Rogan
to be that high.
literally has been number one forever.
Well, no, it was Markiplier and that other.
They don't do podcasts.
They were on Spotify and they were doing something like that. But they were like, hey, if you guys get us like to number one or around there or some shit like that. I think it was that, or there was like the top five that Markiplier and all of them, like Jacksepticeye or some shit. I don't know if that's actually true, if it was him and them, but they're like, I'll start an OnlyFans,
Here's the thing, though. Like,
and they almost got there. They
I don't
almost
even
did
know
it.
who they are. Like,
You don't know who
everybody.
Markiplier
Gamer
is?
YouTubers.
Oh no, I have no clue who that is. Like,
You have to remember
But, like-
Blake is behind with
I
the
know,
times.
I know.
but
but
like
even-
everybody knows who
He
Rogan
knows
is.
who Cutie Pie is.
Isn't it PewDiePie?
PewDiePie, I think.
Look at me. Go.
It-
I'm surprised you
it's
knew that, and he
Cutie
said
Pie.
Cutie Pie, and you
Yeah.
knew it.
Yeah.
You're like, PewDiePie, dumbass. Well,
Point in case.
PewDiePie's not a gamer anymore, though.
I
He
know.
does literally like shit
But
videos.
my point is Rogan
Meme
is number
review.
one across all platforms.
Yeah, well,
Be-
it's one of
be-
them. Yeah,
He's number one. No, I mean he's number one overall in the world, and it's like hand over fist. It ain't even fucking close.
it's interesting though.
And
I don't know if that's
Adam
true,
Carolla,
but I'm gonna call it.
Adam Carolla at one point had the Adam Carolla show had the number one most downloads of all time at some point. And now it's a little bit like skewed because each episode is two different podcasts. So I'm like that like kind of pumps the numbers a bit,
Yeah,
you know. But
I mean,
I'm trying to figure out what was my first podcast I ever subscribed to.
yeah, mine was
I
definitely Rogan. And then I
think-
listened to some shitty football podcasts for a while until like I really caught on to some like good
Yeah.
people. Well,
Okay,
and
yeah.
then more good podcasts have come out in the last 5 years than any other stretch. Like I listen to mostly comedians.
yeah. Well,
You
and
know.
like those are the ones I'd rather listen to. No offense, only because I'm just like I want to laugh.
Yeah, like
I
my
like to enjoy things.
my favorite comedian right now and has been for quite a while is Crystalia.
Crystalia.
Crystalia is funny as
He's
shit,
Funny.
and
She sounds familiar.
He.
I'm so.
Yeah.
I
How
thought I
dare
swear
you
to-
assume?
I thought he said Krista.
Crystalia.
Yeah, I was like, that's a weird fucking name, but it kind of sounds familiar.
I've never been a fan of. Never
Oh,
mind.
yeah, the first podcast I ever subscribed to. It was a sports.
Who the hell is
podcast.
Crystalia?
Huh?
Who the hell is Crystalia? Now I want to know. It sounds like you know.
Margathea.
Oh no! What I was getting at, I was gonna say I've never been a fan of a
Madonna.
female comedian.
Oh wow!
Yeah, no, that's not true. I love Eliza Schlesinger. She's funny as shit.
I'm so bad
So
with celebrity names
first
and faces.
podcast I subscribed to was a sports one. It's called That's Good Broncos.
Oh, yeah, of
Oh,
course.
It's a
figured,
Broncos
yeah.
based or Broncos based
Yeah,
podcast. But he dives into
You-
other teams.
you
It's like
quickly
that-
realize like there's not a lot to listen to there. Like if they're talking about one team, because I was subscribed to some like 10-minute Colts podcast, and it's like you can only talk about the roster and potential changes so many fucking times.
Yeah.
You know,
And then you want to rip your fucking.
it's
I
like
mean, during,
yeah,
during the season, you can have
during the season, yeah, but like off season,
Off-season,
fuck off, dude.
nothing.
Yeah, it's
But
like,
I mean, I follow a lot of. I follow ESPN. I follow Good Morning Football.
yeah.
I follow none
All
of
that's
these things
good.
And those
because
all
they
probably
kinda
those all
sound
came around the
boring
same
as
time. I
fuck.
think.
Yeah, like there's a bunch of good ones out there, but like
I thought-
off season, like all anybody can give you is like mock drafts, and anything you learn from mock drafts is nobody knows fuck all about what's gonna happen.
And I didn't follow Joe Rogan until recently.
Really?
It
Still
was
haven't.
within the last 2 years.
Yeah, there's some good stuff on
Um,
there, and you can
the
be
first-
picky and choosy because he's got such a huge variety of people there on there.
Oh yeah.
So the first two podcasts that I followed that weren't sport was tearing there. Yeah, look at that.
Oh fuck!
Why did you sniff it?
Because I had a feeling it smelled like shit.
Yeah.
He's like, it's wet.
It's wet.
Um,
I could reach
anyways.
up his boxer shorts
yeah,
right now.
don't fucking do that.
He's like, don't touch my cheese.
Anyways, the first like podcast I followed that was not sports related,
Mhm.
and I don't know why I still follow them because they're honestly really shitty. It's the Jeff and Greg podcast.
Oh fuck!
Wow. Shots fired.
Oh man,
Rip. Hey, look, yeah, we got,
Dylan
we
had
got,
a
we
song.
got cups.
we got cups
We got
too.
cups.
We've got twice as many cups as they do.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
twice as many brains too.
Yeah, I love Jeff and Greg. Honestly,
that's
like,
a-
they
they're
were the
actually-
first like small local podcast I ever listened to, and
Well,
like
like
that was before I ever even met Jeff. For like a long time, I was listening to it.
Like I said, it was the first podcast I followed that was not sports related, and I'm
Yeah.
still following and listening.
Yep, me too.
So that was a joke. I actually enjoy that podcast a lot.
Did I
And
tell
that's
you
why we're
guys
on that show?
how I first met Jeff?
You told me.
Did I tell?
Yeah,
Adam
I think you
Carolla
actually
show.
told us on this show.
Did I tell you guys on the show? Okay, I won't do it.
Hold
again
on,
then.
I'm going to try capitalizing something.
Yeah. So easily offensive is not available on TikTok.
What?
And I think it might just because
Fucking
it's,
shit.
It might be flagging things like, oh,
No, it will let us put easily offensive 0.
How about
Well,
easily offensive
but
pod?
that makes sense only because there are some websites that don't even let you just put a straight thing. It has to have
do
numbers.
it the same
behind it.
as
Pod.
do a pod. It's
All
the
one
same as
word,
the
all one
Instagram.
word.
Yeah. Well, so no, I was able to make TikTok easily offensive. But for like finding us on TikTok, like www.tiktok.com is easily offensive pod.
Okay, perfect. That
That's
works
fine.
great.
That's perfect. Yeah.
So, I'll get to the Twitter.
So
point.
I want to point out, actually, before we even did the name change, we were slowly gaining on every other fucking thing that had to do with the Pirates Den podcast.
Right. Yeah. We were catching up with like all
like
those.
when you typed in pirate, it like we are actually popping up. We weren't like super down in the drafts anymore.
Well, that's because I tag like heavily Pirates Den podcast. Like I
Yeah.
tried to do every
I
single
think
video.
he wasn't just.
is
You're not just
tagged.
saying just on TikTok. You're saying across the board. We were starting to
No,
climb up in the.
yeah, everywhere. And
No,
like, and
that's
it was. It,
Well, I know
but
that-
the YouTube was one that really just blew me away, because that's like the place where it's a dumping ground of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah,
if you're
everybody
gonna
puts
dump something,
everything
you
on
drop it on YouTube first.
YouTube
Why?
or TikTok.
Because yeah, exactly. And so I was just like, when you throw in the word pirate, you automatically get just a shitstorm of crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, we were actually
sense.
starting to show up.
Yeah.
And I was like, I thought that was impressive. Like,
That
we were
is pretty
literally
cool.
beating the shit out of like millions of people
It
who
is-
were saying pirate this, pirate that.
That is really cool that we're winning. It is. I think it's better
win
to
I
like
thought
just
was the fun
surpass the
one.
algorithm and like just be.
Just better.
Yeah.
The one I liked that we passed was the one that was called Pirates Den Network.
Network.
And I was like, you guys fuck off.
Yeah.
They had one more subscriber than us at the time, but their page was like 2 years or about a year and a half newer than ours. So I'm like, you guys have
Yeah,
been,
they were pretty recent.
and I'm like, fucking, they're shitty. Their audio quality,
Yeah.
awful, worse than ours was when it was just
When
me
we
and
first
Trevor
started.
when we first started.
Man, that
Wow.
was rough. Yeah, I think that's a. I've been following this guy lately on TikTok. He's like a
Follow lot of
Samsung guy.
people.
What?
Hmm?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit.
You like to watch ass.
I like to watch ass.
Watch ass. You
I
follow
don't-
a lot of people.
I
He's
bet
like,
you
I'm
watch
stalking.
some.
I'm
I bet
stalking
you
around."
watch some stupid shit, Trevor.
Yeah, a lot of car stuff.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love- I'm a gearhead.
That
sorry.
yeah, that's cool. I bet there's some other dumb shit on there.
Probably.
Yeah.
All right, I'm pretty
But-
sure it's
Oh,
cluttered with
there's some
thirst.
dumb shit that we'll see here in a minute.
But I was following this guy. He was like he's actually like an Android guy, but I was following like just to see his like techie stuff. Like I was
Yeah.
interested in it, and he made this video. He's like, what's better, having bad video quality with good audio quality, or vice versa, bad audio quality with good video quality?
Audio.
My
Audio.
yeah, my knee jerk was like, well, I want to see a good video. You can hear it, right? And then like he did one of each, right? And I was like, oh, I'd much rather watch a pixelated video with good audio.
Yeah.
Bad audio is
Awful.
makes your ears bleed. It is
Yep.
terrible to
Well,
listen
and
to.
on top of that,
Awful.
if you really stop to think about it, like if bad audio is the majority of a video, Like if you're watching a silent video, it just doesn't have it.
Yeah.
Like
You'd much
you have
rather,
to be genuinely invested into that fucking video
Yeah.
for it to even really.
You'd much rather
Settle.
listen
I would rather listen to it.
to something rather than watch a silent video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's yes,
And
it can
see,
be
the-
very pretty, but at the same
But-
time, I'm like, it's just.
I
it's
still,
missing.
like we talked about a few weeks ago, think prioritizing YouTube is
Prioritizing.
prioritizing.
We need to start putting
is
reels
key.
on
And everybody I
on
talked about
YouTube.
was like, "Don't stop doing YouTube. Don't stop doing YouTube." Like
Yeah.
a few people, my dad's been watching it on YouTube.
Yeah,
Of
I
all
told
people,
you.
and my dad
You were
is-
telling us that we needed to cut YouTube out and the video out and just go straight audio.
that was
I did
me.
not
Yeah.
say that.
Oh, was
That
it
was-
you?
all,
was me.
all three of us were all for
Okay.
it. Zach was the
This
one that didn't want to do it.
Fucking
Well, and it's-
cocksucker
and it's
is
the
always
reason
Well,
putting
you're
why-
my-
always usually agreeing with Zach, so that's why. I
No,
lumped
the
you
reason
together.
why.
That's what you
Well,
wanted
'cause
when
I
you were
was
on
like-
that side.
it
You wanted
was
to be
putting
lumped
a
together
lot
with
of-
that cunt.
Well, we're more like-minded than.
Yeah, I was like, Zach's trying to talk, and you guys are just fucking.
Sorry, I'm sorry, Zach, but I was
They're
trying.
fighting like normal.
Yeah, they're just
Like-
the little married
So
couple.
technically-
Couples therapy.
So technically, Blake, what I'm hearing is that they interrupted us because they're fucking twats.
I mean,
Whoa.
we were talking first.
Yeah.
as
You
always.
cheeky
Nah,
bitches
well,
trying to
fuck
make
you.
us feel bad
And
for
they're like-
interrupting your stupid ass.
They're
You know,
saying like,
I
all
have-
we're trying to do is get a word in edgewise with you fucks.
Right?
Right.
All right,
Pretty
now
much.
throw in your stuff.
Yeah, just fucking turn them down.
No,
Calm
it's
down,
good.
Joe Biden.
No, but yeah, that was that was my idea, was the cutting the YouTube video, but it wasn't like I was going to just do it. Like,
I
that's
know,
why I
yeah.
reached out to you guys, because that is a lot of work for me, editing the videos. It really is.
Yeah.
Well, what do you
And
have
it was-
to do? We're so damn pretty already. I mean, I guess you can blur this. Kidding.
I blur over here too.
And,
Yeah.
yeah, and like a little bit right here.
I mean, just.
He's,
you know what? I'm
he's
gonna
the
cro-
only clear one in any of the videos.
Yeah,
We've
like
never
we're all
watched
just
them.
All three of us are just fucking blurred.
But no, it's
right? It's
It was just
Way-
a lot of different things I have to do there and here and there to make it like like you can take the raw video and it looks fine, it looks and everything, but you got to do stuff that adds the flair and gives the
Audience something to.
audience something more than look at than just us talking.
Well, do you ever do like those weird what is it called? When you like side effects.
Well, like
The
have you
effects
watched
and shit? Like
yeah.
you just shoot off like big old fireworks and
No, so the majority of it is this still of us and us talking.
just sitting
but
here.
like the
like they added videos and shit.
Yeah, like so, like if say this episode, we watch some videos. If they come back and the audio quality is low, I'm gonna have to go in
And fix the
and
quality.
fix the quality for the volume for the comedy thing we just watched is really low. I'm gonna have to go in, download that video from YouTube, paste it over this, and like sync it up.
Okay.
So it's like because I listen to the podcast like 3 times.
So you splice the shit out of it.
If I have to, yeah. And so that means it's not always like that. It's not a guaranteed always, but the one video I was talking to you about took me 8 hours or
Wow.
6 hours to do all the editing on it. I had to cut one part out and make it mesh in good. And then I mean it was just and that's why I was like no video, but then I just said, "What do you guys think about this?" And you guys all 3 are like, "No." And I'm like, "All right."
Yeah.
There you
Well,
go.
and we appreciate all the effort
Yeah,
you
yeah,
put
we
in
really
because
do.
we understand what you're doing. You know, it's
It-
a lot of work, and
really
that's good.
is.
It was really cool though, like getting up the other morning and like you'd already posted the podcast, and I got up and I like watched it on TV. Like that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that was,
Oh, and I don't know about the rest of you guys, and I actually think we've already talked about this, but not on the podcast. I fucking genuinely hate the sound of my voice. And then
We
like
all do.
like have you ever
I hate the
just
sound of my voice.
walked into because I've walked into a couple of houses of our friends, and they'll be listening to it, and I'm like,
You're shitting me.
No.
Like,
And I've walked in, they'll be
that makes
listening
me
to
that
it,
makes me feel good.
and I'm all like, oh, I'm happy that you guys are listening. I really
Yeah.
am. We're stoked about that.
No one
But
likes
when I
hearing that-
hear my fucking voice, and I'm like, holy shit,
No
what
one
is
likes
that?
to hear their own
No.
voice.
No.
and
The
you,
first
and then
time-
you pick up on little things that you do a lot.
Oh my god, right?
You pick up on your little habits, and
I
and
won't watch the video. I can't.
fucking hate myself for just the sound.
Yeah.
Like just the little
Can't watch
bullshit that I
myself.
do constantly.
Can't listen.
I'm trying so hard to change some habits, and it's getting a percentage better every time, but not great.
Not a full 100.
No, Marco Polo helped me get used to hearing my own voice.
Do
But
you
I'm
proof listen to your?
No.
I re-listen to my stuff all the time.
I don't re-listen to
If
the
I
Polo.
can,
I don't know why. I just want to make sure I don't sound like a fucking idiot. Which
Well, for a
is
while
all
you
the
were
time.
sounding like nothing, and then Darth Vader, and then not Darth Vader, and then slow mo, chomo.
Yeah, you were having some
And,
real issues
My
there.
phone was fucked. I don't know. My
Dude, it was fucking funny as
the
shit.
first
I thought.
video, every single time, the first video every fucking morning was always in slow motion.
Yeah, he's like,
Greg's was in helium.
Really?
Yeah.
that's fucking hilarious.
And we were laughing, and he's like, "What?"
I don't know why it was doing that.
Oh,
I
dude.
wasn't selecting the filter.
Sometimes, well, the app just has problems sometimes. Like I've been having trouble a lot lately with it just closing.
Just closing on you. Yeah.
And I'll be like talking, and then it'll just cut off, and then you see me jump back on there like 10 seconds later, and
Here, let me finish the shit I was just
It's,
saying.
it's probably because we're no longer paying for it.
You know what's annoying?
They're like, nah, fuck
I know.
you guys.
And I was like, you know what? I was like, okay, I think I might do this. Like, I didn't think I liked the premium that much, and then I was like, I'll do it. And then I thought it was like $5 a month, and now it's like $80 a year.
15
That's
a
way
month.
too much. I'm like, I would pay $5 a month.
Yeah.
Like, you guys made it way too expensive.
Yeah.
Well, I was to the point where I was ready to pay $5 a month. I am not paying $15
Yeah,
a month.
no, don't do that. That's crazy. That's a subscription.
Like,
to,
I pay
something useful.
I pay $5 a month for a finance app that I use.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't just do it
Sometimes I
yourself?
stuff Q-tips up my urethra to come.
I fucking hate that.
Did I actually say that? That seems like something I would actually
Was
say.
was that your voice?
That was
That did not sound like you at all.
really?
No.
That sounded like
that
me.
sounded like that dude who smokes his jizz.
You know what? At the beginning of that video, I always thought it sounded a little bit like me.
Really?
That's funny, yeah. Until he like keeps talking.
I mean, I can just try it again.
Oh my fucking!
Jesus, what the fuck did you just do?
I went to turn it and it like popped and
Sometimes
smacked me
I
right in the
stuff
fucking
Q-tips
mouth.
up my urethra to come.
That was a little fast.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
it just doesn't
no.
sound right. It doesn't even sound like it to me.
Doing it on the fly is different, guys. Okay.
Yeah.
Doing it on the fly.
So do you
well,
just
fair
like have things that, like Blake's voice, Gavin's voice?
Yeah. See, like I come
Oh,
up
yeah.
here and it's like I got Blake, Gavin, that guy, Trevor.
That guy.
Who the fuck
should
is
I,
that guy?
Should I do one for that guy?
Yeah.
Who's this guy? I want to see who this is.
You'll hear it in a second.
I don't know. What did you just?
What
what'd
you
just
did
say?
before was good.
No, no, fucking do. Oh wait, the one I.
Q-tip.
The one you just, yeah.
No, you could have just.
Oh, okay.
It's like, oh, I'm not doing that.
Sometimes I stuff Q-tips up my urethra to come.
That was too fast.
QE tips?
QE
It
tips.
said
QE
QE
tip.
tips.
Who the fuck was that?
Clearly,
Sometimes I stuff
Jeff.
Q-tips up my urethra to come.
Oh man.
Jeff.
Jeff.
Jeez,
My
Jeff.
goodness.
My God.
Oh, you know what? Jeff said something about our new name actually.
Did he?
When he found out we were changing to too easily offensive.
Oh, right. I
If I can
remember.
find that.
I feel so like in the dark, but I'm not. You know.
I think it's
You're
this
in
one
the
right here.
dark because you're
Hey
behind
guys,
the
Jeff
closet.
here. From the Jeff and Greg podcast.
Oh yeah.
I just wanted to say, Easily Offensive is by far a better podcast than ours.
Oh, that's nice.
Also, I'm 100% gay.
Oh,
I mean, we all knew that.
yeah,
What a
I mean,
shock!
Not surprised.
No. Not in the least.
Oh man.
But good job for coming out. Like,
So nice
Yeah,
of him.
I mean,
though.
proud of
He
you.
says so much nice shit to us.
Support.
I know.
What a good guy.
he does.
I don't know if you guys have like abusive fathers that were never there or something, but that would have probably like brought you back.
Like,
You know,
he's
like,
coming
oh, I
back
got a
with the
father
milk.
figure that you know.
Milk. Oh, you gonna pee?
Daddy's got to piss.
Daddy.
Figured.
The one that's actually not a dad.
I mean,
Why are you looking at me like that?
you're not a dad.
I'm not a father.
I know, I'm just calling out Blake.
Well, I mean,
Because he's
You're
like,
a fu-
Daddy's
you're
got
a
a
duck
piss.
father.
I am a duck father. By the way,
Oh, but that means, I mean,
I'm
he's a
pretty sure the
dog
duck
father.
is a boy.
He's a dog.
He's
He's
a
a dog
cat.
father.
What?
A
dog
dog
and
father.
cat
Yeah. Well,
father.
Speaking of dog father, you guys ever had their actual hot dogs?
Dog fathers?
Yeah, is it dog? It's dog father.
I'm fucking
The hot dog
know.
father, the fucking dude who has the hot dog stand that's outside of the bars.
No.
In town.
No, I haven't.
Bro, you have eaten there. I've seen you eat his food.
Maybe when I
When
was
we're
fucking
bar hopping.
plastered.
Jesus.
Maybe when I was plastered. Ooh, bar hopping sounds fun.
What are we, 12?
Yeah. We act our shoe size, not our age.
I act my fucking age.
Outside in the rain and think about fucking a dude. I like going to the gym and jacking it, watching dudes lift.
Man.
That was a weird confession we got out of Blake, though.
Yeah.
It really was. Like,
It was out of nowhere, too.
He came out of the closet. Oh, Jeff and him came out of the
Oh
closet.
my, they came out together.
Yeah.
For
Oh.
each other.
And
Wow,
it was all
support.
That is the support.
I never put that together.
Trevor,
I
I
didn't
heard,
even
I
know he
heard,
went to
I
the gym.
heard you were doing a really weird challenge on PUBG the other day.
Oh, for Twitch?
Yeah, did you hear that?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think it's this one right here.
What's up, guys?
Oh, yeah. I think I did hear
Mr.
this.
Thriller 25 here with another Twitch stream. Today we are playing PUBG with the boys.
Yeah.
And for every loss, I'll stick a corn cob up my ass.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
How many can you fit?
He's gotten
I never
4.
lost, so never found out.
Blake.
You've never lost.
Nope.
Good
Never
question
lost.
for you.
Yeah,
now,
chicken
that you're,
dinner.
now that you're back.
Actually, he's done pretty
What's
well
your
on PUBG. I've
so
seen
what's
some
your
of his
normal
things.
routine at the gym?
Normal routine?
Yeah.
Like as far as what?
Like, what do you do?
Like a split?
I mean, that's one way of doing it, I guess.
I mean, sure.
Well, I mean like a daily split.
So you have a preference the first half, and
I'm
then
like,
you change it up.
I
for
go to the
second?
gym and I do the splits. That's it.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
okay, that makes sense.
Well, like, how much bending over do you do?
Oh, quite a bit. Yeah.
Okay. But, like, is it heavy lifting?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of heavy lifting.
What do you think about the rain?
The rain? The rain?
Yeah, going outside in the rain.
Oh, the rain makes me hard.
What does it make you think about?
It makes me. Yeah.
I love that you were such a sport about it. He's all like, what?
I know
He's
what
like,
you guys. I know what you guys are talking
Makes-
about.
No, he
it-
had no idea
yeah.
at first. Then he's like,
At
yeah,
first,
it's a
I was like,
split,
"You
bro."
guys don't care about what I do with the gym."
No, I
You
really-
don't care about my
You're right.
regiment.
I was like-
you're so right. I
Like,
really don't.
like, what's your routine? I'm like, in detail.
He's like, you're never going. Why
he's
do you
like,
care?
He's like, I'm getting half a chub right now just talking about this.
Well, like, no, I wasn't because I know for a fact that nobody gives a flying fuck what that is.
Your chub or the routine?
The routine.
Both.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
Ugh.
what's your? I'm like, yo, well, give me 25 minutes. I'll describe it.
Well, now I'm curious.
What?
Not for 25-minute conversation.
Uh huh.
Give me the quickie.
The quickie. Okay.
Excuse me.
Monday's legs.
Monday. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Monday's legs. Tuesday's chest.
Okay.
Wednesday's back. Thursday is shoulders, and then Friday is like what's the word? Accessory work.
So your sides and shit like that? Or wait.
Accessories meaning like you could do like
Dick.
like I'll usually like throw a second leg and chest day in there,
Oh, okay.
but it's
Like
like
a
not.
I was
it-
all like, are you talking about your other piece?
not
or
it,
what do you
it's
do?
not
You go
as
in here?
it's not as extreme as the first days.
Okay. You just went in light.
And yeah, like going like kind of light, like like half as much work, and then arms, calves, abs,
Okay.
Okay.
and then
That's what I want to
usually-
know. I didn't
and-
want like detail of like what is your exact Monday like?
Right,
Monday's
yeah.
chest. This one's that. That's what I
right,
was
yeah.
looking for,
And then usually cardio 2 days a week.
Okay.
yeah, that's my bane.
Mm-hmm.
I was big into cardio when I was going.
Cardio's nice because it makes you feel good at the end. You
Yeah.
know, like you feel really, really good at the end with cardio. You know, like it's like you get like a high from it. That's why I like that one.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
and then
maybe
it
that's
just
my
makes you feel
problem.
less tired.
Yeah. Well, and it's like a nice anxiety reliever. It like really takes down the anxiety quite a bit.
Different
Yeah.
breed. That's not me.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
technically, it's
actually,
every human
when
being.
I was not me, dude. I fucking do not feel good after doing a cardio workout.
right.
Now, I mean, when I was in the oil field, I was surrounded by people that were gym heads. So I was like, fuck it, it is my way of
doing your thing.
it's my way of interacting with people.
Right.
Like not just sitting in my hotel room beating it.
Right.
Commiserating.
I'm gonna go and
Start
hang
doing
out with
it.
my people.
Yeah.
Hang out with people on
my
there.
people.
Yeah, well, not my people. I was the only of my people there.
Okay.
Yeah.
We chased the other ones off. I mean, it's true.
Yeah. Sure.
But because they were all gym heads, I was like, oh, go to the gym.
yeah.
And I mean, they were supportive about
Mhm.
it too. Like I was like, I'm just gonna do cardio, guys. I'm just gonna run on a treadmill for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
There's nothing wrong with
They
that.
got me to bench once,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, the weight wasn't my issue.
Right.
It was
The stamina.
the fucking balance of
Right.
lifting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's like
Form is really important.
that's like often the struggle is with new guys. Like helped out a bunch of new guys.
Yeah,
And like they
see-
start out and they think they'll watch you do it and they think, oh, that looks easy enough.
Easy.
And then they drop it and it comes up so
Wibbly wobbly.
all
Wiggly
over
waggly.
the place.
That's how I was. It was like,
Yeah.
and I had my spotter, and he was. When I finally got a balance nut, and he had to sit there like this the entire time, like
yeah.
Lift
like
up
hit-
this arm. Lift up that.
and helping me. But I mean, I could lift a good amount.
Yeah, sure.
I think it did.
It's just
Like
doing
280?
it consecutively.
280.
That's actually really impressive.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Well, I mean,
Especially since you don't just bench press everything. You made it sound like you just started doing it. So one timer even. That's still
well, I mean
impressive.
that's my job in the oil field. It was very
Oh.
physical. I was
yeah,
I was
yeah.
working out all fucking
But
day.
there's a difference between picking shit up all damn day and
Yeah.
then doing weight.
And lifting with your chest is like a totally different,
yeah.
Ball game.
totally different discipline. It's like
Well, that's what
Because
that's
you're
some
only
of the
doing
stuff we had to do.
selective muscle.
Like I would have to get under stuff and
sure, yeah,
lift like
yeah,
that.
of course.
But
I mean,
stuff that
that-
was like 200, 300 pounds.
It's a factor. It's a factor for
so
sure.
I mean,
you
that's
know?
essentially a bench,
Yeah.
right?
Well, and you got
Maybe it wasn't 280.
It was up there.
My supervisor, who was my spotter there, he was impressed that he's like, "You've never lifted before," and
Yeah.
he's like, "Your form was fucking awful. If I wasn't here,
Yeah.
you'd be clocking yourself in the head with the weight."
Sure. Yeah.
But I
and-
mean, you could get it 2 or 3 reps, and I was like, "Okay."
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah. If if I had to guess, like, 280 seems unlikely for like the start, but I could
But-
see you laying down and benching like 205, 215. Pretty.
I'd say 180.
That's pretty. Well, he's got a good build for it. Like that's
Yeah,
the thing. Like he's got like
but
not.
poor form would make
So-
it
Right.
doesn't matter how you could lift 50
No, that's-
pounds
that's-
and hurt
yeah.
yourself because of poor form.
But being an active guy, lifting stuff above his head, he probably had strong shoulders at the time.
Yeah,
Like you
I
could.
could see it. I guess.
Still got
in it-
strong shoulders.
Well, yeah, sure. I'm just
I
saying,
know.
like, you could muscle your way through bad form, but like he doesn't have crazy long arms, and like it's just like it's a
He's
built thing.
stocky.
Like he could be in, especially at that time of his life, I could see him laying down and putting up over the 200s. When you just getting to those higher, closer to 3 numbers is like you're talking. It's pretty big
Yeah.
time, So it's
Let's see. I'm gonna look up a weight of this one of these things I used to throw all the time in the oil field because I don't know the exact weight of them.
So like there's one thing that people do that drives me nuts a lot. Like if they'll work out at like a Planet Fitness or something, which is there's nothing wrong with it. Like they're
I
nice
mean, unless you're
gyms.
hanging out at the bagel table.
Yeah, right. They're nice gyms, but like there's no free weight bench press, right?
No, yeah.
There's just Smith machines. And if you're familiar with the Smith machine, it's a barbell that's attached to rails, right?
Yeah.
Right. And people will put on weight plates and then claim that they bench that as if it was a free weight bench press, right?
Which it's not.
Which it's not, because like you could go up to a Smith machine, grab the bar with one hand or one finger and lift it like this.
Oh, really?
A standard barbell is 45 pounds. You're not picking up a barbell and just lifting it with one finger like that. Like it's nothing. You
No,
know?
yeah.
Like, so they'll put on two 45-pound plates on each side and be like, I benched 225. It's like, no, you didn't. Like, you didn't bench 225. Like, not even close. Like, it's just not the same.
It's not.
It's not the same. You didn't bench the same amount of weight. You didn't have to stabilize it. You didn't even need a spot because it's got little catchers on it, right? So it's like that's one thing that people do that drives me kind of crazy because it's claiming big numbers that you didn't earn.
Actually do.
Right.
Yeah,
Because in a free bench, it would totally be different.
yeah, it's
Because
totally
you have
different.
to be scared of dying.
Yeah, you got to be scared of dying. You got to stabilize it, and you're lifting 45 extra pounds.
Oh yeah.
At
I mean,
least.
there's been times when I pushed it too far,
Mm-hmm.
even with my small amount of weights,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, well, I have to let this rest on my chest because if I don't, I'm gonna fucking get it too high and it's gonna come down.
Yeah,
on me and
everybody's
it'll-
been there. You know,
it'll
everybody's
crush
been
me.
there, but like, yeah.
Take out your windpipe and everything.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I can't find the exact weights of them, but they're fucking heavy. I know
Yeah, I'm
that.
sure they're heavy as shit, but
That's what they look like.
anything
though.
out
Stuff
there,
like that, right?
yeah,
And this is iron.
yeah,
One of them. So it looks like there's a better picture right there.
No wonder why you're into horsecock.
They're called Chicksons, and it's high pressure pipe. It's 4 inches inside diameter,
yeah,
and so it means it's like that thick.
yeah.
In iron.
Big heavy shit. Yeah.
It was one. So it has this end on both sides of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's called double swivel. 400 pounds.
Wow, that's
And-
heavy as shit. Yeah.
There's a lot of pieces.
that's
like
Oh
that.
yeah, well, because they're meant to hold pressures of up to like 12,000 psi.
Yeah, they got to hold a lot of pressure,
Some
so
of them
they
are
better
like
be
30,000. But I those double sided ones, double sided dildos.
Yeah.
I could lift those and
Yeah.
put them on a rack.
Yeah.
400 pounds off the ground onto a rack that was like waist high,
Yeah.
and just
Yeah, that's a ton of weight.
once or twice.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, no more of those.
Yeah.
Like-
yeah. No, that's crazy.
All the
That's a
blood
ton of
rushes
weight.
to your head, and you're like,
Yeah.
Oh no, dude! I felt like my head was gonna pop every time
yeah.
you lift them up.
Oh, yeah.
But the trick is, that wasn't all my arms.
It was your back legs.
I mean, I fucking crouched down, got it up onto my legs,
Yeah.
lifted with my legs. But then it wasn't. They were like right next to the rack. I
Yeah.
had it like this in my arms,
Uh-huh.
like hugged,
Yeah.
and I had to walk it like 30, 40 feet.
Yeah,
it's not a walk,
crazy.
it's a waddle.
No,
And
it was a
that's
walk. It was a walk. You couldn't waddle.
That's a very like power lifter style like lift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Like
so that's the stuff I.
yeah. The stuff I go for is like more repetition based. It's like not.
How many you can do, not so much. How much
Well,
the weight.
it's not about how many I can do. It's about whatever weight you're using going till
Till it hurts.
failure or near failure.
Yeah.
So you're going past hurt. It's like so you're going till like that last rep is.
the shake.
Isn't that the dangerous way to do it?
It is, but it depends on the lift specifically. So like if I'm doing it like an overhead press with dumbbells, right? Like if I fail, I can
ditch.
drop.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not saying
right.
like
Yeah.
isn't that dangerous to your body? Isn't the fact that it will hurt your body?
Oh, I mean,
Not saying
Yeah.
injury.
I see what you're
I'm not
saying.
saying instant injury, like
long-term injury.
long term injury.
So
yeah.
if you do it stupid, for sure. Like if you push too much weight with bad form, you're eventually going to get to hurt, And even if you do it with good form, there's the possibility of hurt. I've hurt my both shoulders a couple of times. But like if you live, there's just always that chance. But like that what it is, lifting with that style is more of a hypertrophy based lift. Means like you're building muscle. You're not like going for just pure strength. Like strength training is getting a weight from A to B, right?
right.
Hypertrophy training is like really concentrating like on the muscle, firing the fibers, forcing them to grow, basically.
Okay.
Like that's difference between like powerlifting and bodybuilding, so that's the
Okay.
that's the style I choose to go
Yeah,
with,
the work I did in the weight was definitely powerlifting.
powerlifting style. Like if you guys want to see a really fun video that's short, if you look up Eddie Hall 500 kilo
He's
lift,
a fucking beast.
he literally has it tattooed on him.
Oh yeah. No.
Eddie Hall 500 kilo.
Did you see that trend
his
going
name?
around? That there was a powerlifting competition going on. Eddie Hall, what is his name? Brian Shaw.
Yeah, Brian Shaw. Yeah, that's it.
He was going around and shoulder checking them.
Yeah, yeah. That and
I was
that,
like, oh.
yeah, he was just being a dick.
Yeah.
So this
God,
is
look at this guy.
1,102 pounds.
Yeah. Was this the one where he started?
Why do his legs just seem out of place on his body?
Because
They're
everything's
massive.
so abnormally sized. So at this time, he's probably 420 pounds.
Pure muscle too.
Oh yeah.
That's the thing. He has a lot of fat on him. Like you can't be totally lean with this kind of power.
No.
No, of course
Bad
not.
for your
Yeah.
organs.
He spent $1,000, 1,000 European pounds on food a week.
Look at his legs. Did you see this shit pop off of him?
And he gets this over his head.
No, this is a
No,
deadlift.
this is deadlift. Yeah.
That is a world record at the time.
And no one's still to this day, no one has beat it yet.
Oh no, he's beat. It's been
How
beat.
many is
Has it?
800?
Yeah.
How much is 800 kilograms?
right there.
It's 1,102 pounds.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I was like, it's in the damn name.
I think
It was only
um,
500 kilograms.
500 kilograms.
Still,
is
though.
1,102 pounds. I think the current record holder is Hafthor.
Oh, is it?
The
I
mountain.
was like, I know I saw someone attempt it.
Dude, and if you see him deadlift, his legs are stupid. And he has to go 8 inches further than everybody else.
So is that kind of lift more in your arms or more in your legs?
That is
It's like-
more in the posterior chain, which is
Yeah.
your hamstrings, glutes, and lower back.
Yeah.
They say the deadlift is the ultimate show of a man's power. Like, so, like,
I mean, you probably have to have a good abdominal muscles too, or else you'd fucking
Yeah.
be popping
your,
fucking.
your whole body has to be strong, but your arms really have nothing to do with it.
They're
like-
just there to.
You just
like-
gotta get a good grip.
Yeah, well, and they'll use straps most of the time. One guy did like a 900-pound raw with no straps, nothing. That's fucking ludicrous. That
That's
means you're holding
crazy.
like almost 500 pounds in each hand.
With just grip.
Yeah, just grip. So raw is rare.
I actually
like
have
a raw
friend
lift
who
is
does deadlifting competitions. She's
Mhm.
pretty awesome.
that's pretty cool. But deadlifts are dangerous. But like you definitely want to be careful with that. But like there's people that argue that the juice isn't worth the squeeze with deadlifts. So like they'll say, "Oh, it's not good for bodybuilding. It's not good for hypertrophy." It definitely is. It's just you got to not be stupid about it. You
Right,
know?
because you can hurt a lot of stuff.
Yeah, because
Oh, you destroy
I'll
yourself.
I'll rep
well,
I'll
so-
rep over, you know, like I'll put 315 on a bar and like do it for like 3 sets of 5 to 8 reps, right? And like at the end of that, like your back
Is
is
on
the
fire.
pump. The pump is insane. Like it's just blowing up with blood, you know. And so a lot of times I'll go less than that, like 225, and I'll just murder it for reps, you know, like.
That's crazy.
Well, so what they don't show in this video is he actually came very close to dying. He got back up, walked around for a second, went backstage and collapsed.
Yeah.
Like he was very, very close to death.
he put too much
Really?
pressure on his heart.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's like I was saying. I've seen people have a blowout, whether it was their leg blew out because it just stretched wrong and it fucking popped, or I've seen people blow out their ass and just literally shit their legs, dude.
Prolapsed asshole.
Mm-hmm.
That's
people
crazy.
had heart attacks and shit.
All right.
But yeah,
That's
he
crazy.
gets up, his face is full of blood.
Oh, yeah.
Like, because there's another video, it zooms in mid pull, you see it just coming out of his nose.
Yeah, blood.
And then he gets back up after he goes down like that. He gets back up, he walks around, goes like this,
Yeah.
goes backstage, and instantly collapses.
It's pretty common with these kind of lifts, though. I mean,
Oh,
like
yeah.
passing out is not uncommon.
Well,
like,
I mean, that's a shit ton of strain on your
yeah,
body.
it's nuts, and that's literally at this time more than any humans ever picked up. Look real quick, since we're on the subject. Look up Hafthor's world record deadlift.
Hawthorne.
Hafthor, Hal, half it like Hafthor. Johnson deadlift.
Fucking sure. This guy
Oh,
Yep.
501.
just barely beats him.
Well, that's all. At this
Wow.
point,
So
at
what?
this point, you're just going up by a little bit. Yeah.
It seems petty, but it's a lot of fucking weight. There's a big difference here.
Because, I mean, one.
Oh, and this
1
was out of
kilogram-
competition. Actually, he just did this.
Just to see if he could.
Look at his legs. Look at his fucking legs, dude.
He's a tall motherfucker.
He's 6'9".
Holy shit.
Eddie Hall's like 6'1".
Oh, is he?
For
I thought he
reference,
was. I thought
no,
he
he's
was
like
5
6'3",
something.
6'3". Yeah.
I thought.
Look at his legs. Each one of those weighs 1.5 gavins. Look at that
Probably way more
body,
than that.
dude. He's fucking.
What is that fucking? That is such a weird looking like body shape.
It's Viking. That is
yeah,
what the
he's
that is what the
Nordic.
body shape is. Like he's so tall.
Well, what is that? It's actually considered.
So
is it
his competition
Icelandic?
weight was like 40
think
pounds
so,
over Eddie
maybe.
Hall's.
Wow.
Yeah, his competition weight 40 pounds over Eddie Hall's, and he was by far the leanest. It's just like built. When you're talking fucking built different, dude. Like he's
built different.
Built.
built different. Brian Shaw, I would say, is overall, probably the strongest man to ever walk the earth.
He is a fucking.
He's won
beast.
more than anybody else. He's beat records like nobody's business.
Mm-hmm.
He's fucking huge. He kind of reminds me of Trevor. He's just a gentle giant, you know.
He's so nice.
Yeah, he's just like
so nice.
Well, I mean, you know, he's just like
But he goes in and fucking
he's just such an
He's like, I
shucks,
can rip you in half.
Atlas fucking lift the world
Yeah.
up, bulls.
shucks, gee whiz, and him and Eddie Hall are just like best friends. Like they'll see him like one of them's getting ready to do a lift, like in their gym, like they're working out together, and one gets a bunch of chalk on their hand. And they just go up and just slap the
each other.
fucking. Yeah, or like put it on their sweaty head, you know.
That's when it fucking comes up.
Yeah, dude, they're funny as shit together. Like I love their YouTube videos and watch them all day. But
I do too.
Yeah, like I'm like bodybuilding aside, like I love watching this strongman shit too. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
He's into strong men.
You should
He likes to
pull
be
up that one TikTok,
cuddled.
Which one?
the one that I sent you that we didn't watch earlier.
It has a fucking dick on it.
It does have a dick on it.
Cock on it.
It does.
It really does, guys.
You sound so excited. You're like, it
I'm
does.
so
it
excited.
does."
I'm so excited.
What? Oh my god, that's that one you sent me. Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot I sent it to fucking Gavin.
Fucking Gavin.
Ejaculates, the sperm has to travel all the way up around the bladder, through the prostate, and then out.
Can you imagine, like, mid-bust just going, here comes the loop-de-loop?
Ejaculates, the sperm has to travel.
That's how it travels.
Here comes the loop. All right, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Jesus
told ya.
Christ.
Oh, so speaking of dicks and grabbing, and so I want to talk about St. Patrick's Day party.
Oh.
Well, let's do this. Yeah.
Did you clarify that?
Yeah, he did clarify.
I
All right.
I cleared this before the podcast.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I cleared it before the podcast.
Yeah. All right. Good.
Get
Good.
to it, damn it.
Who
Damn.
wants to say it? Like, is
I'll
that
let
You
Blake
started
say
it. Oh,
Okay.
no, I guess. Yeah, go, Blake.
I guess I
because I wasn't at the party.
first person view, so to speak. So
Third.
so we go to our friend Jacqueline's St. Patrick's Day party, which we were all excited for, right? Zach
Very.
wasn't able to make this one, but
He never is.
It was right after we left you guys left the podcast to go to that, and I was
Yeah.
like, I can't go. I got my son.
Yeah.
So we go over there. It's a good time. There's like not too many people, but we got a little crazy. We had some drinks. We got pretty drunk, right?
Yeah.
And then
They made a TikTok, and you can tell Trevor's drunk because he's not wearing his glasses.
well, and he was yelling at me, "Make a TikTok!" Like, so like everybody trickles out. People go to sleep, whatever. And Amanda ended up like going and crashing in Jacqueline's bed with her because they just went to bed earlier, and they were just passed out. So I was like, well, there's one spare bed, right? And so everybody ends up going to sleep or leaving, and it's just me and Trevor sitting there talking for like a while.
It was a good while.
It was a good while. It was just me and him.
So
And
soberness kicked in?
No, not soberness,
No.
but it was like to that point
I
where
kept drinking.
I hadn't. My drinking slowed down enough that I was starting to like go like, okay, all right, this is over. It like made it to like 4 a.m.
Okay.
And we're talking. Finally, I'm like, all right, this is enough. Time to crash, you know. And it's like, you know, that bed's taken up. There's no spare bed. We walk into the spare room, look down at it, and I look at Trevor and I said, I guess it's me and you. That's what I said. And which is like, we've passed out in a bed together before.
Yeah,
you
no
know,
big deal. Yeah,
no
it's
big
like,
deal,
it's
right?
nothing gay.
I mean, he tried to kill Trevor.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, I was sleeping in my own bed.
He was
at
sleeping
that
in a
point.
bunk when I tried to kill him in there.
Oh,
It was across
So-
the room, too.
Yeah, it was in a different room, actually.
Whole
Completely
different
different
room.
room.
But so I go lay down on the inside part, and then Trevor lumbers into the other side. And it's like that. What's that one TikTok? Good night, bro. Good night. Like that.
Fist bumps. All right.
And I like I just kind of roll, and I just laying flat, you know, just trying to get comfortable or whatever. Like you sleep in a different place, it's just kind of like it's
weird.
It's
Yeah.
off, yeah.
I don't like sleeping.
And like and then like Trevor kind of starts, you know, like the sleep sounds coming. I'm like, and I'm laying there, and I start to like drift off, and then I just feel this enormous hand, just hit the bottom of my pelvis and just like slide down, hit the bottom of my pelvis and slide down and over my cock and balls, and like he didn't like fucking grab him, but like hand slide, and like I just knee jerk reaction. I kind of jumped and I grabbed his hand and I said, "Trevor, you fucking faggot."
I woke up and I was like,
and he woke up and he's like, "Oh, sorry." I'm not even sure he really quite realized what had happened, but like
I woke up to fucking faggot. I'm like, oh shit.
And I wasn't like upset. I just like I knew like his hand hit. I was like, "Fucking faggot!" And, like it was just a hee haw kind of thing. And then he was like, "Oh yeah, sorry." And he rolls back over. And he's like, and then I'm like, huh. So I kind of like turn away. I turn away and I like have my back. And I'm like, all right, trying to settle back in here. And then I feel yet a familiar hand kind of oh so gently come around my waist like this, which was worse, weirdly.
It is. It's so much
Because
worse.
it just like slid around. It slid around like this, right? Like just, right? And Zach, I'm going to do it to you.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Okay.
See how much worse that is?
Yeah.
And so it slides around, and like so I'm laying there like that. Picture me laying there like,
Oh, man.
And I'm like, and I do this. I'm like, and I had to take it in for a second. I'm like, fuck is he doing? What's going on here? And I'm like, I don't know. You know, I was like, and I just grabbed it and I just like put it over, right? He's like,
He was just, this is all in
and I'm like, all right.
I'm a cuddler. I'm
there.
sorry.
Well, and then I'm like, all right, he's dead asleep now. He's not going to do nothing. It's kind of, okay, settle back in. And I'm like, and then I'm like, for a second, it has to enter your head. Is Trevor trying to fuck me right now? I was like, I don't know if there's anything I could do about it. And I was just like,
take that dick.
And so this time I kind of grab it and I kind of like
Give it a go.
wing it to try and like get him. You know, and like I think that happened 2 or 3 times, and like, and then eventually I'm laying there, and at this point I'm like, awake.
He's on point.
Because I'm like,
He's like, I'm not getting molested.
because I'm like, if I fall asleep, I might wake up to him fucking jaying me, dude. Who knows? Who knows? So anyway, and then eventually, guess what? It got really hot in there. And so I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to the couch and that was because of it got like so warm.
It wasn't because of all the molestation.
Yeah, no. I was like, I can take that. You know, like it's like no big deal. But
Char puts off heat.
He puts off
He's a
heat,
big
but
boy.
yeah,
He puts
so
off the heat.
But yeah, it was just like the second one was the real kicker. The first one was like, you know, and then the second one like where it just comes crawling around, and then I'm just like,
No.
I'm a cuddler. I'm
like,
sorry.
what do I do?
You know what? This is actually
What
funny.
do I
It's
do?
okay.
And this
I
is
love cuddling. Like,
There's a thing where it's like
You know, I've done the cuddle thing to another guy, not in like in the exact same.
he's
It's like
"Oh,
I tried
fuck."
to fuck another guy too.
I tried it for another guy too. No, I've, you know, I mean, sometimes you just share a bed with a dude, and
You
I
got
I
drunk
turned over.
together.
I turned over, and we were sleeping back to back. But in my sleep, I rolled over,
Yeah,
and just as I rolled
Copped
over,
a
just like I
feel.
do, just like I do with my wife.
instinctive.
Yeah,
Just-
Yeah.
looking
I-
for some
It
titty.
wasn't nearly like the slidey thing, but it was just like I
Yeah.
was like, I woke. They didn't wake up. I woke up. I'm like, yeah.
Gay.
Zach's like, oh no, I'm gay.
What was in that fucking?
Somebody
drink?
get me a Bud Light.
I'll stick to my chorus piss.
Oh
But
man.
no, that's a thing. I was watching this thing that explained that sleepwalking. There's people who actually like basically sleep fuck,
Hmm.
Oh, I
Wow.
have.
and so like they get handsy
Yeah.
when they're sleeping.
Yeah.
And I know that's true because I've done it to multiple people.
Yeah.
They're all people I've
Consenting
been dated.
adults.
Yeah,
Trevor's
they're
done
all-
it to at least one.
Consenting, not so much.
Well, I'm not a sleep fucker. I'm a sleep cuddler.
Yeah.
No,
I,
no.
I would say I'm more of a sleep cuddler.
No.
No,
there's
I've definitely done the.
The dry hump in your
Yeah,
sleep.
Well,
yeah.
See,
so I woke myself up doing
Humming?
that. Like,
oh,
like
fucking.
the first dry humping.
Like
the
thrusting.
first thrust. I'm like,
Hello.
all right, yeah, we're
Like-
doing this.
yeah.
Like the thrust wakes me up. Like, oh, you awake?
Hello.
Yeah, you're awake. I'm awake. This is great. No, but no, I guess like because I don't wake up.
Yeah.
So I've had a few of my former partners be like, "So last night you started something up and you left me hanging." I was like, "What do you mean?" They're like, "You were swimming
Yeah.
with your hands and then you just rolled over."
Dude, that's so funny. Like,
And I laugh because I'm all like, "I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about."
you ever have your wife just come in and like jump into bed to cuddle with you, so they like kind of little spoon up to your
Yeah.
big spoon, right? Yeah. Like my wife Amanda has done that before. She just jumped in, like just went up to cuddle with me, and I woke up and I was like, "Oh, that's what's up." And, like, and I was like, "All right." And she's like, "Huh?" And I'm like, "Did I read this wrong?"
Been there because the little butt wiggle too, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Oh yeah, you come in with that butt wiggle.
Yeah, I get hard in
It's going
0.2
down.
seconds.
Going down.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
and that's the thing is like, a lot of times they're like, "I didn't want that." You were like, "You came in at me."
Mhm.
You know how am
You
I
gave
supposed?
me the butt
Maybe that
wiggle.
was my mistake.
But it's not.
I butt.
I'm like,
you could have shut me down.
I butt wiggled.
well, my thing is, I don't know why you just didn't have him like.
Roll over.
Yeah.
He was asleep. Good luck
Yeah.
waking Trevor up.
Yeah.
He
Just
about
push
ki-
him.
Blake about killed Trevor and he didn't wake up.
Well,
Nope, I did not wake up.
If Trevor sleeps anything like I do, there's only two things that wake me up: my alarm clock and my son.
Yeah.
That's it.
Especially if I'm drunk.
Not a drifting
Good
hand?
fucking luck.
Do you know what wakes
No,
me
dude.
up more than anything these days?
Nothing really wakes me up.
A little black chihuahua. That thing wakes me up.
Georgie.
Yeah.
Georgie.
Yeah. He gets up. He just decides when it's time to get up. He jumps up. I can sense he's always sleeping right here, and I feel him get up.
You're like,
And
no.
if he gets up and then just moves around and then goes back down, I'm like, okay, I'm good. But if he gets up and I hear the like of the shake, you know,
Shaking
and
his ears
then I
and-
know I'm fucked. And then he'll just go, he'll do this thing where he comes up to my side, and then he slides across my neck, like he slides across. He's like, hey.
How you doing?
Yeah, up. Yeah, up. And then lately he's gotten like really like aggressive. Like he'll just come and stand on my chest and just stare at me.
dude, serial killer style.
Yeah. And guess what? You know how many times he's done it to Amanda? Fucking 0, dude. It's always
Amanda
me.
was actually. They were talking about. So my wife had a birthday party here, and I organized that. Invited Amanda and all the girlfriends. Amanda was actually talking about that, and I'm like, that's funny.
Yeah, it's so irritating that I'm like, it's just because he decided, not her, not me, him, he decided that I'm the one that has to get the fuck up all the time to let him out or
I
let him
think
get
it
a
might.
drink of
It
water.
might be because you get up the earliest on normal weekday.
I think he got used to it, but like now it's just like, now he never goes to her.
Yep.
Just goes to me. Like, hey, bitch. He might as well slap me.
Wake up.
Yeah.
Do,
But he used to be kind of cute when he did the little slide across my neck. And he's like, hey. Now it's just like, hey.
Get the fuck up, bro.
Hey.
We got to do this.
I got fucking shit. Let's go.
I gotta take a
Lick
poop.
my face.
I gotta take a pooper real
Yeah.
bad.
Do you?
I got it.
That's spicy
just,
diarrhea.
Is it just Georgie that sleeps in the room?
Yeah, just him.
I was like,
The other
oh,
two
man.
she'll let every now and then, but Sammy chews on shoes.
I was gonna say, I think it was Dean that slept with me last week.
Yeah, he'll sleep like right on your head, right?
Yeah.
It's
that's
funny.
annoying.
He's
He
like,
goes
it's
right
weird,
here.
It's nice.
Yeah, dude. Because
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine leaving your door open at night.
Mhm.
You would wake up suffocating.
With all the dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thor, especially with just Thor.
Oh
Well,
my god, big fluffy bitch.
every now and then.
I actually got a picture of Frankie. He jumped up on the couch. He needed to go out or something.
Mhm.
He kept nudging me.
Yeah.
I'm like, the fuck do you want?
He just wanted
And
your
then-
attention.
Well, no, he did want to go out.
Oh.
But I rolled over. I'm like, I'm not paying attention to you. And he fucking jumps up on the couch, gets right up in my face. He's like, I need to go bathroom. I need to go to the bathroom right now.
Yeah. Which is weird. He doesn't usually do that. He doesn't usually need to. He just, he's usually like, if he wants that attention, just attention. But, yeah.
I couldn't imagine just leave your door open one night on accident and you wake up and there's 8 dogs in the bed.
Most of them know that they're not really to be in there on the bed.
God, I wish my
That's cute.
He jumped. He wouldn't stay still, but he jumped up on me.
You're lucky we took his nuts off, or he would have fucked you.
He's
Dude,
like,
he
this
used
is
to go
payback
up
for my
to, like,
dad.
Colton was over playing video games with me one time, and Colton's sitting on the couch, and Frankie jumped up on the couch and was staring at him, like just next to him, like this.
Just mad
Frankie
dogging him.
goes over and pushes his head down. Like, goes and pushes his head down to start to try and mount him. He's super aggressive.
He's
with
like,
it.
I'm about to give you that throat pie.
Yeah. He's like, Frankie, get the fuck off. And I'm laughing so hard I can't do anything about it. But like he would go over and like he'd be like, hey, and then he'd be like, Frankie, go away. And then he'd just try and push your head down so he could fuck you. It was crazy.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
gross and scary.
Yeah. And now Georgie's girlfriend is Petey's leg.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like he'll hump Petey's leg until he
Yeah. Oh yeah.
until it comes.
I've witnessed it.
Yeah.
Ew.
Wow.
I have. When I was over there for
and-
was that barbecue?
Yeah. And ratio wise, Georgie's got the biggest dick and balls for his body.
Holy fuck.
His dick drags on the ground.
Yeah.
That is.
When it's hard.
Guys, I don't give a fuck about a dog's
It's
dick.
crazy. It's crazy.
Look,
I'll
I
take a
give the-
picture. I'll send it to you.
No, you will not.
He's gonna send you a picture of that red rocket.
Man.
Dude, this is.
Hold on. Scroll up a little
There's
bit.
a difference between being easily offensive and just being fucking gross.
There is no cock like horse cock. Send your
I gotta-
asshole into shock and eat
Blake.
horse cock, of course. There is no.
It's like you didn't even let him see.
Uh,
Wooed.
I didn't care about the video. It was the audio for it.
No cock
like horse cock.
Send your asshole into shock.
I love that the
On
came
that
up.
note.
I love that they
On
came
that
up
note.
once.
On that note,
Yeah. On that note, I don't know. I feel like we're getting there.
I feel like it too. I feel
Yeah.
like we're trying to peter out.
Alright.
Like we're starting to like just grasp it. Dog
about.
cocks.
Jesus Christ.
We are never going to be grasping towards dog dick.
Yeah.
I just want, maybe you and Trevor over here,
Yeah.
but I don't feel like it. Do you feel like that's the thing you're going to be
Oh.
doing in your life, Doug?
Gasping at dog dick?
Yeah, not
No.
gasping, grasping. There's a difference.
I wanted to.
It was dog
Neither. Well,
cock.
neither.
I'm going to do none. I'm going to do none of those things.
Horse cock, on the other hand,
Yeah.
because there ain't no cock like
And
horse
you're-
cock.
Ain't.
On another
Yeah.
hand. So
Then
you got
another
one for
steed.
dogs, and then you got
No,
the other
no.
one for horse.
No.
Sick
But,
fuck.
Hey guys,
I'm a royal horse.
thanks for listening
Jesus Christ.
to the new and improved,
Easily
Really?
offensive.
the Easily Offensive podcast.
And if you get
Thank you, guys.
offended easily, there's the door.
If you get offended easily,
This isn't for you.
we don't care.
We don't care.
Go fuck yourself.
Find us now on Instagram at Easily Offensive Pod.
Also on TikTok.
At Easily Offensive Pod. Okay, and then
No,
we're gonna
TikTok is easily offensive.
Easily Offensive. Could have made it the same, but
I think you should
yeah,
make it all. Let's go same across the board. Easily offensive pod.
Easily Offensive Pod. Yeah, find
Well,
us
we gotta wait 7 days.
at Easily Offensive Pod on all platforms eventually.
Eventually.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
We'll try to
Facebook.
move over the Facebook.
Facebook will be
after
done
this.
tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll all be there.
Yeah, by the time you look at it,
We'll
hopefully
get
it'll
there.
be changed.
YouTube,
Peep
all
us
that
on,
shit.
Truth Social.
Yep.
Trump 2024.
Trump 2020.
Are we really gonna still
2024.
fucking end
Yeah,
it
dude.
like this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing.
Oh, that was our other idea. Republicans only, dude.
RepublicansOnly.com.
I feel like that's already a thing.
No.
Is it?
Farmers only.
Well, what's
All
our-
right, guys.
Did you
Yeah.
just say farmers
We're gonna
only?
go.
Yeah, we're gonna end it here.
I'll see you guys. Well,
Thanks for
we
listening to Easily Offensive.
Appreciate you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Zach is a ginger with no soul. Gavin's as tall as a 7-year-old. Blake is the gayest little cuck, and Trevor's fat as fuck.
Oh ho, the pirate's den. Listen once and never again. Oh ho, the pirate's den. Shut this shit up now. Oh ho, the pirate's den. Almost as bad as Jeff and Greg. Oh ho, the pirate's den. I can blow my fucking brains out.